And that's what happened to all of it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Welcome back, everyone, to I'm all frazzled. To Cursed Vistani, episode 45.
For Meteor.
Baby troubles.
Daddy
not-
duty.
He did not want to stay asleep. So when last we left off, you guys had a little heist going on.
And it went really, really well.
It
Yeah.
went fantastic.
It was amazingly well. We didn't even have to use our backup plan.
Yeah, you guys were able to get in and get out without being seen, theoretically.
And we didn't even have to get a job.
You didn't have to get a job. Okay.
All
Get
it
in,
took
get
was
out, get a
3
job.
bardic inspirations on my part.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you guys rolled fantastically last time. Like in the 30s to 40 range. Every time.
Pass without a trace helped.
Yes. Pass without a
Yes.
trace definitely helped. And you guys
Yes,
ended up
sir, Bobby.
looting over 50,000 gold.
Yes.
Yeesh.
It was a lot of loot.
Mm-hmm.
That
and you
butter
guys
knife came in handy.
It really
moved
did.
camp. And that is where we're picking up. You guys have long rested.
Yep.
Yep.
Any
bet
gold
Meteor
has been divvied up?
My
never
HP is finally
considered.
back to normal after my weird dream.
Yes.
I don't think we actually divvied up the gold.
Well, it's there as an option if we wanted
Yet.
to.
Yeah.
I've listed out what everyone's share is. When you want
Yeah.
it, tell me and I'll subtract it out of the total.
Yeah, Callan's leaving his share in there.
For now, I will too, I think.
I think everyone's leaving their share in there for the moment. I know how much everyone's entitled to. So
I
So
track mine on my character, but just leave it all in the bag. That way I know how much I have to spend.
Firedale, what did I never consider?
I bet you never considered us using the butter knife to do something like that.
Oh no, not at all.
Uh-huh.
In this wood fortress with a wood floor on the I
Did you
never
anticipate
considered
us
you use
trying
the
to
thing
go
that's for
from
cutting wood.
Did you
Yeah.
anticipate us trying to go in from below?
Yes, that's why there was
Okay.
traps down there. That's the entire reason there was traps down there.
I need a user.
But then you rolled like insanely high to spot them. So, what would you
I'll
guys
be
like
right
to
back
do?
1 second. Apparently, my Discord audio is staticky.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Statusy. So, what would you guys like to do? With your fresh loot.
Retire, build a castle.
Okay.
Tell me if that's any better, needy
I
user.
think we have quite that much money yet.
Let's see. One of the things that we checked and wanted to make sure of, we've done. We know that the 4 that were here before, other than those 4, are gone.
Yeah, they are in the wind. That trail is very cold.
Aurora is still healing. He's feeling better, but he's been submitted to
Mhm.
bed rest.
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
mind going back to the Druid village just to make sure.
Ain't that part of why? Isn't that our destination, anyways?
Yeah.
We wanna go back to the village because we didn't make it all the way there.
Right.
Nope, you have not yet.
And we were
We
given
got
better
sidetracked.
directions.
We got sidetracked saving inhabitants of the village that were accosted on the road.
Yep.
So that's what we plan on doing then, is packing up and heading out to continue our trip there.
Plus, I guess we want to try and be there in case they get attacked.
I don't think they will. I don't think we've left any indication that they would be the ones doing anything. And as far as they know, the ogres took them away.
True.
So we've not left any evidence that would point to them.
Yeah, if it's not like they have dogs that can sniff out a scent or anything like that.
Well, and if they did, they would look for us, not them.
True. Very true.
So on the road again, Mr. Meteor.
All right.
ODM of greatness.
Okay. So you guys get back in your cart and head back for the road. Yeah. So who's driving?
Oh. Normally I would say Aurora, but
Oh, that was my role to see if I had any chance of teaching Callan cooking today. Clearly not with that role. Clearly not.
that's at least enough to get him to boil water.
You
Maybe
try and
set it
teach him
on fire.
cooking, and he is like, "Oh, these weeds will add some nice flavor," and tosses them in the pot.
Yeah.
It's like, "No, Callan, those are poisonous." Okay. What?
Well, we'll give these to Son.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
So I will drive since I can keep a good lookout.
Okay.
Okay.
So Firedale's driving.
Curio.
Yes, Curio. My bad. Curio is driving. Who's this Firedale guy?
I don't know.
Rar. He's the dragon we'll eventually meet that will kill us all.
Oh,
Could
okay.
be. So Curio.
Yes.
The first little bit of the trek is a bit bumpy. You're not on any specific trail because you're still coming out of the woods. But you do end up making it back to the road. And
Just
getting
don't
back
bust
on
a
your way.
wheel.
It is still morning. Can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Most certainly can.
Okay. All right. So most of the day goes on, not much happening.
Pretty uneventful.
Yeah, it's pretty uneventful. Later in the evening, though, you're riding your cart down the road, and out in front of you jumps this cat-like creature. Or a small panther-like creature.
I was gonna say not more of the Grimishkas. We've
No,
done this.
it's definitely not a Grimishka. You can tell that
Okay.
much.
Panther?
Panther-like.
Perk up.
Okay. Do I
Panther-like?
recognize what it is?
Roll
Yeah.
me.
Would
Can we try to
I
identify it?
recognize?
Roll me.
Would any of us recognize?
Nature or survival check, your choice. 22.
Yeah, I don't think I'm recognizing.
Curio, you call out this creature. Yeah, you and Lilia do not know what this is. But Curio, you do call out behind when it jumps out and kind of pull on the reins to get the horses to stop as this creature kind of jumps in front of you and just like pauses when it sees you. Saflin, you pop your head out and take a look at it. And you're the first to notice that this panther has like 2 tentacles on its back.
Dear.
Oh no. That's from Firedale.
Oh dear.
So this you would recognize as a displacer beast.
They're fun.
Lovely.
These are freaky
However, it is a cub.
The baby.
It's a
looking.
cub.
Okay.
It's adorable.
As you're realizing this, it actually uses its ability, and several
Oops,
more of
sorry.
it just
Okay.
appear out of thin air.
Of course.
And it's not doing anything towards you at the moment. This is like a kitten. It's looks very young. And it's just kind of standing there. And then, next thing you know, some dog pounces on one of the images.
Images?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's
So
it's
a
an illusion.
a displacer
Oh.
beast can
It looks
do
very
like mirror
fuzzy.
image. Yeah.
Is the way that it does it is. It kind of looks like its image is fuzzy, as if it's lots of little places all at once.
Yeah, like when Saflin does her
Mirror image.
mirror
Yep.
image.
Yeah, it's very close to it.
Very similar.
Mirror image is very clearly her. You just don't know which one to hit in the space.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I will.
Displacer beasts have had way too much sugar.
Do I know anything about this dog that's just accosted it?
Yeah, yep, that would be a displacer beast, Nene. You can roll to see if you recognize that one as well.
Well, first
Okay.
thing, since I'm driving, I'm going to pull over to the side that's not directly in it, as in if we keep going, we would end up running them over.
Yeah, you've stopped,
Yeah,
but you
we
can
don't
pull
want
off to the
to. We don't
side.
want to collide with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm recognizing this dog.
Well, I'm jumping down and tackling the dog.
You are?
Yes,
Okay.
Why?
So this
because I rolled a 17 on Curio's curiosity check.
Well,
okay.
I rolled a 15 on identifying the dog
But
before we do any of that.
yeah, so
Okay.
before we get to that,
Okay.
Yeah, can we identify it first?
At least try.
so with a 15, that's okay. That's decent. You're not
10 is
exactly
average,
I didn't
sure.
say kill it. I
but-
said tackling, needy
Mhm.
user.
But you can tell that this is also a puppy.
Okay.
Direwolf?
It is not a direwolf. You would know well enough to know that
Well,
it is not a
let
direwolf.
me ask this, because this would be more obvious.
Mm-hmm.
When the puppy pounced the kitty,
Was it playful?
was it playful?
Roll me a perception check.
Got to make sure and roll mine. I've got 3 different character sheets open.
Can I roll perception too to see if I can?
Yeah.
I would like to cast Animal Friendship,
Okay.
but I can do that after.
So Curio, yeah, with your 19, you recognize a tail wag when you see it.
Okay, in that case,
So
I'm
they're
not
playing.
tackling the puppy.
Okay. It definitely seems like it is playing, and when it pounces on the illusion of the kitten, and after a second, and after the puppy pounces, the kitten looks away from you, looks at the puppy, and pounces on it instead, and they kind of start rolling around on each other.
Oh, then I'm not going to bother with
kind of
Animal
wrestling
Friendship.
a little bit.
It's not paying attention to us anymore.
Yeah, if it doesn't seem in danger, I'm still curious about the creature, but not enough to jump down and break up the fight, because that's adorable.
Yeah.
Did
let's
you cast it, Lily?
I did not.
Okay. But yeah, they are doing this like right in the middle of the road, kind of blocking your path a little.
Well, go over
I
on the
will,
grass a bit.
Yeah, I'll take the final bits of the bacon bread loaf that I have in my inventory, the last bit of it, and I will toss it off in the distance, past where they are and away from the cart, and we'll just keep moving.
Okay.
Pocket bacon.
So you toss the food off to the side, and the puppy is the first one that the attention that catches, and he's kind of like pinned by the displacer beast at the moment, and
Yep.
he sees you toss it over, looks at you, looks at it, and then disappears for a second, and then reappears over by the food.
Meteor,
can
did you
warp.
give us an encounter between a displacer beast cub and a blink dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And it starts eating it, and then the displacer beast's kitten chases after it and starts eating some of it as well.
Carry on.
As you carry on your way.
Yep, carry on.
Okay.
Leave them be.
Is adorable.
All right. So the rest of the evening goes off just fine. You guys can take another long rest, set up camp, do anything you want with the night time.
Set
I'm
up
just-
camp. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm just glad that Luna does not have those tentacles.
I'm kind of glad Pika's not here because she likely would have tried to make another pet.
Yep.
Yep.
2 of them, and then the parents would be very angry.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's the
Mhm.
thing. That's why I didn't go for that.
Yeah, and
Yeah, don't
these
want
tentacles
angry
on the
mamas.
kitten were like large too. They like looks too large for its body almost.
And they
And it
have,
has
too large.
6 legs.
yep, and spiky teeth on
Yeah,
the tentacles.
they're scary looking.
Idea for Meteor.
You
give
should
Luna
see
tentacles.
the kitten.
No.
The kitten looks adorable.
But full disclosure, animal friendship would not have worked on the displacer beast unless its intelligence was lower as a cub.
Correct. It is
But it may have worked
it is
on
a
the blink dog.
monstrosity.
It
So
may
Yeah,
have
it's
worked on
not
the
an
blink
animal.
dog.
and the blink dog is a fae.
Okay, so probably not.
Yep.
Okay.
Would speak with animals have worked?
No.
Hmm.
Because neither of them are technically animals.
They're not beasts.
Correct.
There's a link to the kitten. Which is
They
adorable.
are intelligent enough to potentially know common, however. At least to recognize it. They probably can't speak it.
That's
the
cute.
kitten doesn't.
The displacer beast doesn't know any languages, but it's got an intelligence of 6.
Yeah, Blink Dog can speak Blink Dog and can understand Sylvan.
Yeah.
Would
Which I
Displacer
don't know
Beast
Sylvan, I know
kitten,
Elvish.
Would Displacer Beast kitten understand feline?
It does not. No.
It's a monstrosity, so technically no.
It actually does not speak any languages.
Correct.
If you'd
That's
have to
cute, though.
train it.
Idea for Meteor: give Luna tentacles. Okay.
Yeah, no. No. Hard pass. Hard
she
No,
technically
although-
already has them with her
See, I
tattoo.
She does.
Yes.
I would be
but-
very, very, very worried about keeping a displacer beast as a pet, either
Mhm.
way. Because, A, with it being paired with a blink dog, they tend to be part of Fey courts
Mm-hmm.
in that combination. But B, displacer beasts are hunted for their pelts, which are used to make cloaks of invisibility.
Right.
So you'd have to protect
Oh.
it.
So, I imagine this entire night here, you guys and San are all like bickering back and forth. Why couldn't we keep it? It was so cute. Both of them were.
That is probably how it would go, yeah.
And so you're
More cub.
you recognizing
I'm
what
going
it
to,
was
yeah.
are explaining all of this like they're hunted, blah blah. And that's just
Well, and
making
I'm
her want
More
it more.
trouble than
Like
it's worth.
But
and I'm,
Mom.
I took the
Mom.
Fey touched feat, so I'm familiar with something Fey.
right.
I've had a brush with Fey somewhere, so I know you don't mess with that.
But
You do
More
not mess
Mom.
trouble
with
than
that.
it's worth.
You will have an angry Fey after you, if
Mhm.
not their parents.
And then you'll have an angry cub at you.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not
So,
good.
so the night passes without a trace.
Yes, the night goes by, no issues.
So long rest.
Yep, you can long rest again, which you guys haven't really used anything, so
Yeah,
not much to
just
long
may as well
rest.
do it
Change
anyways.
anything.
So,
Just in
are you gonna
case.
try and teach Callan more cooking?
Can I help?
Sure.
I absolutely can teach him more cooking.
Sure, if you want to help,
Let me...
Saflin can roll with advantage.
Okay,
Yes,
so I'll
I will
drop
help with the
ice.
cooking.
As Lilia points out all the poisonous
18.
herbs.
Yes,
This-
I will take out my book and be like, no,
Not this
no,
one.
no.
Not this
Yes,
one.
this is okay. No.
So, this time, with both of your help and a couple slaps on the hand when he tries to add something bad in, he actually ends up making something passable. With your help.
Yay!
It is actually edible this time, which is
Okay,
a step in
Callan.
the right direction.
I'll give it to Callan to taste test.
I'll take any of the
Ah, it's yummy.
nose and
Yeah,
put
see,
it
this is much
into.
better.
I kind of liked my other one the other day better, though.
We generally don't want to poison people, Callan.
He must
I
have been
was
cooking
fine.
for himself for a long time. He's destroyed his taste buds.
Callan better have a really high constitution score to make up for that iron stomach.
I just take the poisonous stuff that he was gonna try to put into the food.
It's
and
not
slip
like-
them
Well,
to
I
Zahn.
mean,
It's not
Well-
poisonous stuff. It's just stuff
no, the
that.
stuff
Very
he made
bitter.
the stuff he made the previous day, we did hand off to Son because it was not safe
Right.
for consumption.
Oh.
So
Are
Son
y'all
Son does
making
have
him a cookbook?
Son does have a flask of poisonous soup.
And just in case, make an extra plate and leave it.
For Linus,
Nice.
yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So, however, when Callan is like cleaning up, some of the embers get stirred up a little and jump out of the fire pit and like catch the grass on fire.
Are we near water?
It's
put
just
out-
a small fire.
Try to put out the fire.
Stamp
Yeah,
it out.
Yeah, stamp it out.
Yeah. Roll
I
survival.
protect my tail.
Roll what?
Roll survival. Yeah, easily enough. You stomp it out with your foot, no issues.
Like,
Protect the tail.
Oh no.
But you do notice like the ground in this area is actually like rather dry.
I will say a small apology to the plants.
Okay.
Not in speaking plants or anything, just saying it verbally.
hmm
Be like, I'm so sorry.
But
We're
like,
supposed to be heading towards the druids, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you wouldn't think that the area around the
Would be
druid home
barren,
place
yeah.
would be
Yeah,
dry.
it's not barren, but it definitely seems drier than normal. Like that
Droughted.
that amount of
Experiencing a
sparks,
drought.
that
yeah.
amount of sparks was minimal.
Yeah,
So
that's,
needs
it
a
wouldn't
good
normally
rain.
catch like that.
that's like California summer brush fire conditions.
Mhm.
It
So
needs a good rain.
It needs a good rain.
yeah. So this area just seems a bit dry at the moment.
So moving on.
Note to self: no lightning bolt attacks.
No fireballs.
Want me to roll again, Meteor?
And she will look at Callan
Yeah, go ahead.
as she says that. No fire when it's not needed. Air's too dry.
Media
here.
user says you hear a small whisper on the wind as if to say apology accepted.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll another d20. There you go.
You
19.
sentiently just talk to
Ooh.
Oh.
plants now.
Okay.
The
Sapling's
So-
made them sentient and then heard them scream in pain in a cornfield, so she has feelings.
All right. So you get back on the road. Curio once again driving.
Yeah.
By the way,
And-
how is Aurora feeling? I
Aurora's
probably
feeling
would've checked
better.
on him.
Aurora's feeling better, but he's kind of enjoying letting Curio take the reins for
It's kind of
A little bit.
relaxing, taking it easy.
yeah. Mm-hmm. But
Gotta let
he
the
is
big
feeling
man
much better at
rest.
this point. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
Let
so
Son fume in the back, complaining about not being able to have kittens and puppies.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it gets to be about late morning. The area around still seems rather dry. However, a couple birds start like following above you and start singing.
Tweet, tweet.
And
I look around for Cinderella.
the
Snow White.
singing's like nice. But then it kind of has like a oddly creepy undertone to the song, to the tune.
So something's
eerie?
up with the animals and everything in this area. Something's not right.
I'm imagining those songs that you can hear where they always say like drop an octave or drop something like that. It just makes it sound creepy or weird.
Mm-hmm.
Just a minor chord in birdsong.
Yeah.
So what's the nature check there?
I'm just gonna keep trying to identify animals that we come across.
Okay.
Are they Tweety birds?
They might be too far away, honestly.
They're not actually. One's even perched itself on top of the back of your carriage. There's like 5 different birds like following, like not that high above your carriage, just following you, and they're mostly all the same color except the one that's perched. It's like a nice reddish color.
To be fair, we did see a putty cat yesterday.
Going on a hunch, because Saflin has no clue what these things are, with a 9 probably. But just knowing that what we've encountered so far on this journey, she's gonna hold up a hand near the bird but not touching it. Just kind of like waiting for permission, and then say in infernal, pretty bird.
An infernal.
Do I recognize
In
these
infernal.
birds?
Pretty bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I recognize these burbs?
With your nature check, 20. You don't specifically recognize these birds.
What kind of burbs are you
Saflin,
throwing at
what do you
us?
say in infernal?
I said pretty bird, may I touch?
Pretty bird? Okay.
Yeah.
It just kind of like cocks its head at you, confused.
And I'll make a
So it's
petting
not
gesture, but
infernal.
again in the air, not next to it, and not talk. And then I'll say it again in common.
Okay, so you say it again in common.
And I'm also gesturing, like I'm basically stroking the feathers of an invisible bird. Not touching it, but giving the impression of that's what I want to do.
Trying to gain permission.
Yes.
Okay,
Seeking consent.
So you're not like reaching towards it. You're just you're mimicking.
I'm
Trying to get
in
it to
the
come
air.
to her.
Yeah.
It kind of like does a little hop backwards when you do that.
Like you do with the cat when you put your hand down and you wiggle your fingers.
Now, Fae are
And
infernal.
it is
pretty
continuing
users,
to sing this whole time, by the way, with this
Monstrosities,
pretty
yeah.
but creepy tune.
Yeah.
So is this a fae then?
It might be Fae. We don't know. I didn't roll high enough. You might know.
Meteor said no.
Okay.
That's why I asked what kind of burb is he throwing at us.
All
Yeah,
the
like-
burbs.
They've got like very defined feathers, and even with your 20, it's not really a bird you've seen before.
I'm going to pull out my lute, and I'm going to start performing, and I'm going to do counter charm.
Okay.
Just in case.
Just in case they're doing something weird here.
Okay.
It's
So
a displacer bird.
You're playing music.
I am playing music. And I am
Okay.
enacting counter charm.
Okay.
Please don't have it pop out into many birds.
So you start. Well, there's already many birds there. There's like
There's already a
No, I
ton of
meant,
birds.
like,
there's
They're
the one
all
on
around us.
there's the one on your cart, and then there's like 6 just like up above you, flying with you. So you start to play this. Let's see, counter charm. What does that do?
Once per, as an action, you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and friendly creatures within 30 feet that can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay.
I think she's doing it because if the birdie's creepy song is trying to charm us in some way,
Gotcha.
that will help us out.
Okay.
Correct.
So
Since we
minor
don't know
chord
better.
bird song means they're trying to be spooky, maybe.
so you start to play this song. The harpy looks at you angrily.
Oh no.
The harpy?
Harpy?
It's a harpy.
I mean, the bird.
Oh no.
Is
How
it a
big
harpy?
were these birds?
Yeah,
And-
harpies don't look like normal birds, Meteor.
And it's as you start playing this and it gets this real angry look at you, it turns into a harpy.
Okay.
And so do the other ones.
Now it looks
Around.
angry,
Yes.
angrily at us. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I gave that away, dang it.
Sap is
It's-
just breathing
Harpies can
out
transform?
in just frustration, like everything that told me that animals were supposed to be soothed by music was a lie. All it does is make them angry.
Makes them all transform. It's twice now. First the cat that duplicated.
Harpies can transform?
Apparently.
Mm-hmm. These ones can.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm still doing it, so we still have advantage on that.
I would like you all to roll initiative,
Roll
please.
initiative.
Considering counter charm has to preempt a round, so
Apparently I wasn't clicked on it's because I don't have
Neither
a
was
token
I.
on the board.
it's fine. He manually sets them anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
I don't have a token on the board to begin with, so I can't click on one.
It's okay. He's manually gonna have to set us all anyway. He should probably also
Yep.
change us to a random map, but I mean, meh. 'Cause we're still in the goblin camp.
Yep.
Did that come through?
Yes,
it did.
I do see Curio and Aurora.
There you go. There's
We
the
do
map.
not have a Son yet. There's Son. And then we need Callan from.
It
the
apparently only
Americans
shows
with
the
Son.
rolling 3D die whenever I roll it for me.
You may have it turned on for you on D&D Beyond.
Okay. So
I turned it off. Because that's a character sheet preference, I believe.
We're gonna switch that. Then you guys are all in the vehicle.
Oh.
I was near the nearest bird because I was actively trying to reach out to it, so wherever the bird
Yep,
is.
she was out
Yeah.
front, standing looking up, and I think Lilia probably was close to it too because she was seeing them.
Yeah, so you would be like right here. I'll say you're out here with Curio.
Okay.
Like kind of next to him. You like climbed out, and then the bird. Lilia, move back, please.
I was just gonna say I was poking my head out the front window.
Okay. Well,
Looking
she
through.
is. This one is on top of you then.
You probably would have backed away when the bird got in your space and transformed. Would be my guess. It would
I
have
didn't
pushed you out
see
of
that
the
there
space.
was. I didn't see that there was one there.
He was moving it there. That's why he was
Yeah.
opening the space.
It's hard to see it. Can you put a background on
Yeah,
it?
that's.
Yeah, stick an aura on it or
That's
something.
what I'm doing. It did not show up. Why did it not show
Is
up?
it on the DM layer?
Oh, yeah, it is. There is a thing on there. It's just a similar color to the
To the cart.
cart.
Maybe try yellow.
Let's see.
Try yellow, could try white, could try green to contrast the red. Any of those. Nope, he's just making them all red.
Okay, this one. Sure, we'll change that one to a yellow. What?
Oh, I think it's just because
It's
it's not
going
putting it on the top.
underneath.
It's not putting it on the topmost layer.
Yeah.
You
There.
need to order the layer
Yep.
so that it's all the way at the
To
top.
front. Yeah, it's on the front. It's just the highlight is going underneath.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a little
Okay,
hard to see, but we know
so-
it's there.
So Saflin got 21. Saflin and Lilia, who has the higher dex?
Mine is a +2 for a
+2.
14 total.
Lilia's is also
I'm
Alright.
15.
Okay, so
I'm
Lilia
15
first.
though.
Lilia first. Okay.
I rolled
And
super low.
Sun 6. Aurora
Know exactly what my first move is gonna be.
6.
I know what your first move is going to be too.
And what's that?
The spirits that do the big orb all around.
Yep.
Mine is just gonna be holding up the counter charm until I know that it's not needed. Because if I stop doing it, you don't benefit anymore. I need to continue doing it, and that is my action. So all
Mine
I
gets
will
a
have is a
7.
bonus.
Who has higher dex between Aurora and Sun?
Son.
Okay.
Son has an 18. Aurora has an 8.
Which is why Aurora has a -1 and Son is a +4.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Roll well, Meteor.
Oh, ignore
Or
that
don't.
initiative roll. I was trying to click on the thing but not roll it. I was trying to find the breakdown. Ignore that.
Okay.
Because my modifier should not be a 3. So I was trying to figure out where the bonus 1 came from. It's one of my items, probably.
Could it be the cloak?
Possibly.
Is it as big as a harpy eagle? Yeah, probably. Okay. So Saflin got off that counter charm, and that.
So what does counter charm actually do?
Stops us from being
Gives
feared
you
and
ad-
helps us with saving
Gives you
throws, right?
advantage on saving throws for frightened or
Okay.
charmed.
So if something would happen while that was up, then we would still have to roll. We'd just have advantage. Okay.
Correct.
What?
Not an auto success.
Is that a spell?
It's a feature.
Oh.
It's a bard
But
feature.
but it has to preempt what's going on because I have to have it already in effect and I have to spend my entire action to do it.
Okay.
So the only reason why it's a little silly would be if I wasn't first in initiative order, then it would already be taking effect because I did it before combat.
Yeah. Okay.
But as it is, only Lilia will get the benefit right now, and then I'll have to use my turn to do it again for everyone else to get the benefit.
Okay.
Because I'm so early in initiative order. So it has a negative. It does.
Okay.
That is the drawback.
I will say, since you just did it, I will let you go one round without needing to re-up it.
Okay,
You
so
just
you'll give
did
everyone the benefit of it this round?
it. Yes.
Okay.
Because you are high up on the initiative, so.
Yeah.
You
I
were
hadn't been that
preparing
high.
when you noticed that the song was weird.
Yeah, because it's that one.
Okay. Magical notes or words of power to disrupt mind influencing effects.
Which is why I had to play.
Next turn. Got it. Mm-hmm. You and any friendly creatures advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so Lilia, you are up. These birds, that you were just admiring have all turned into vicious-looking harpies, which you do recognize. You've never
I'm
seen
just
one
like,
in person, but you know what they are.
I'm like, nope, Spirit Guardian up.
Just like an instant reaction, you kind of go, ah! And go, whoosh!
At this point, that's like her trap card. Creature shows up, spirit card.
Hmm.
Alright, so...
Spirit Guardians up.
can everyone see her aura there?
Yes.
I
Okay.
stuck it on the main. I stuck it on the main, not my other.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay.
So I'm like Spirit Guardians up. That I'm not messing around.
Nom nom nom.
And so for my second, for my bonus, I can cast my spiritual weapon.
Banana hammer.
Banana hammer, please.
Is spiritual weapon
On-
a cantrip?
No,
Then you can't
it
do
is
that.
my bonus.
You can't.
It is a bonus.
They're both leveled spell those, though, right?
You can only do one leveled spell per round.
Right.
The other has to be a
Yeah,
bonus.
that was that big
has
discussion
to
we
be a
had
cantrip.
several months ago.
Yes.
Yep. So you can cast a cantrip if it's a bonus action. But you can't do 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
It's not a you thing; it's a mechanics thing.
Yeah, it's
So
it's
then
a
why
it's
have
a
I been able to?
it's a rule.
You can move it around and everything once it's there. You just can't cast it in the same turn. That's all.
Correct. You can't cast them both in the same turn.
I've done it before, but okay.
If you
Pretty sure
have,
you
that
have,
was
but
my fault
don't
for
know.
not realizing.
pretty sure you'd been doing them on different turns, but I don't know.
It's possible it's slipped through a time or two.
Yeah, because I've always asked. I remember asking before if I could cast it and at the same or in the same turn because it is a bonus for me.
Yeah. Unfortunately not,
So-
since they are both leveled spells.
Okay. So I will take that slot away then.
Yep.
That was used.
Mhm.
For Luna, I guess because I'm not gonna do anything else then right now. For Luna, I am going to. Which one's better? This. I am going to empower tattoo, and I can empower and bite at the same time, right?
Power is a
Yes.
bonus.
What does
so
it
yes.
say?
I believe empowering is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yes, bonus action.
So before we get to that, I'm looking at Spirit Guardians. I think they need to make a Wisdom save now.
It's when
It's
they
once
move
per
into
turn.
it or start their turn in
It's
it.
on their turn. Maybe.
Yeah,
Not-
when the
not
creature
immediate.
enters the area for the first time on
yeah,
a
but
Right.
they're
turn.
not entering
They
it right now
haven't
'cause they
entered
haven't
the
gone.
area.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
So
it's on their turn.
On their turn.
Okay.
Yep.
that's one of those
Or
weird.
upon
Yeah,
their
weird
turn.
open to interpretation things. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then
So, bite.
which one are you attacking? The one on the roof? Okay.
Oh, one on the roof?
Yep. That one's on the roof.
Then I guess she can't get to it, so it'll be this one then.
She
Okay.
can reach 15 feet.
Okay, then fine. One on roof.
Yeah, she's just reaching out the back
She
of
would
the
need
cart.
line of sight to it, which from inside she doesn't have.
Okay, so then
Alright.
go
So
in this one.
she could climb up on top if you want.
You do have movement.
Yeah, no. I'll go
Okay.
with this one.
Okay. Yeah, that one she could see out the back. The area inside there is very cramped though. All right, so that a 6 is not going to hit.
Dang it.
Okay. Does that end your turns?
Yep.
Okay, Saflin.
All I can
Alright.
pretty much do.
So you're letting Counter Charm's effect go even if I do another action?
Yes.
Okay.
For just this round.
For just this round. That's fine. Let's see. And then I will take that opportunity to do a mirror image.
Okay.
Make myself a bit harder to hit here.
I must be drunk. I see several Zaffies.
Yes, there are now 4 saplings.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, because that is my action, I will initiate the Mantle of Inspiration,
Okay.
which is the one where I spend a Bardic Inspiration to get 8 temporary hit points to 4 creatures that I can see and that can see me,
Mm-hmm.
and lets them each use their reaction to position should they wish to, without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So I will offer that up to people who want it, mainly people who have not gone yet, because they'll get their reaction back pretty much immediately
Mm-hmm.
on their turns. And then anyone in immediate danger, which no one's in immediate danger at this point, except maybe Callan.
Callan's like right on in the back. He's still inside, even though he looks like
Okay,
he's
so
outside.
he's more in between. He's
Yeah.
still in the cart.
But-
He's not actually in that back row.
Yeah, everyone is still in the cart except you and
Okay.
Curio, who are out in
If
front.
it helps any meteor, the cart itself is pretty much a 2x2 square.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so I'll offer that to Aurora. I will offer that to Curio. I will offer that to Callan.
All right.
I'll climb up on
Son?
top of the thing.
And I'm deciding if I want to give it to Son or Moro, yeah. Which one? Probably Son.
How many temp?
8.
8.
Okay.
And then you can choose to move up to your full speed if you wish.
Yep, I'm getting up on top of the cart.
It will burn your reaction though, so if something is near you and runs from you,
Okay.
you won't get to attack of opportunity.
Curio, I will remind you that the cart is still in motion.
Uh-huh.
So, okay.
I mean, I'm right there.
Callan is going to attempt to hop out. I'm going to have him do a dex roll.
Acrobatics.
Or acrobatics,
Aurora,
yeah.
take the reins.
15. Not bad. Alright, so he hops out, no problem, and he can move his full movement speed?
Yep. That's correct.
Okay. So
And he will
is
not provoke an
going-
attack of opportunity, so if he wants to move in something's range and then out of it, he can.
So,
If he needs to pass something, kind of thing.
alright, he's gonna move there.
Yep.
He kind of hops out real quick and dashes up ahead of the cart.
Yep.
Why would he go out of my protective circle?
I did
Welcome
not think
to
of that,
Kellen.
actually.
Cart's still moving until the cart is stopped. The circle will move.
Yeah,
in
the
theory.
circle... The cart's gonna move.
Yeah.
So, if you're in it, the circle will move as well. That was his
Also-
reasoning. He went up ahead of the cart so that he wouldn't get left behind by
That
the
was
cart.
the plan. That was the plan, right, Meteor?
Actually, it was. That was why he went forward. Because the cart's still
Also-
moving.
I have a very brain dumb question because I am still confused.
Mm-hmm.
How have I been able to do a spell then to attack or something and then be able to heal after? Healing is a bonus for me.
Depending on how you are healing,
the healing word
is
is a cantrip. That's why.
No, it's not.
it says it as a first level spell, but it usually is able to be used as a cantrip by clerics. Is it not?
Yeah, usually.
Because isn't that a
Healing word
divine
is usually a
healing?
cantrip
Yes,
for clerics.
Sacred Flame, spare the dying, toll the dead.
Spare the
It is
Dying's the one
not.
that can stop it.
It is not a
Okay.
cantrip.
So for your domain, spare the dying is the one.
Yep, that was hiccups for
Okay.
noticing, Banana. That's all.
So how have I been able to heal?
Because
You
people
shouldn't have
didn't
been able to
notice.
because
You
we didn't
shouldn't have.
notice.
But it says as a bonus action, I can.
As a bonus action, you can cast a leveled spell if you have not cast another leveled spell in that turn. It's explained somewhere else in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
It's in the spellcasting section at the beginning.
It was a weird thing that we had a big discussion about several
We
months
talked
ago.
about house
And we
ruling
keep
it
forgetting
months
to...
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think...
I am.
I
totally
think healing
confused.
word specifically can be used as a cantrip.
Okay. So
Because it
house rule
says
that
my
is an
shield
exception.
of faith and mass healing word should be able to be done as well.
They
as
can
bonuses.
be done as a bonus action, yes. The
They are still
main
leveled
rule
spells.
mechanic that's causing the issue is that you're not supposed to be able to cast more than one spell that uses a level. Cantrips are okay, but if it's a level 1 or higher spell, you can't cast it in the same round that you cast another level 1 or higher spell. That's the base rule and what's causing the confusion.
Nay. If this explanation makes it easier, unless you have a specific class feature that says otherwise, like sorcerer with sorcery points, you're not supposed to be able to expend 2 spell slots in the same turn.
Still doesn't help my brain because
Okay, because leveled spells use spell slots, but okay.
Yeah, it's just that's the mechanic. I didn't even know it was a thing until they were talking about it. So
Yeah, it's supposed to let you pace out your spellcasters so they don't burn themselves out in 2 rounds of combat.
it's just throwing me because I've always been able to heal after
We've
doing
just
a
not
spell.
noticed is the problem. That's on us
Yeah.
for not noticing.
Okay.
that's all. That's nothing against you. That's just no one noticed.
Anyways, continue on.
Okay. So, Sapling, continue.
Okay, so has everybody that I named given themselves their extra hit points? I know
Yep.
Firebutt can't give it to Son or Aurora, so we're just gonna
Oh, I
have to
can
know
give it
about
to Aurora. I will do
And
that.
Son.
And Son,
And
yeah,
Son.
'cause Son also has it. Moro does not. So the only people that don't have the benefit are Lilia, Moro, and Luna, and myself.
Okay.
Everybody else has it. So Son can also position if they'd like. Aurora can position if they'd like.
I'm going to give Aurora a long rest because I don't think he took it.
If they don't want to move, they don't have to, but they do get the hit points. After that, all I have left is movement, so
Oh.
I will slide over however much I need to for someone else to come in and take the reins if they want to stop the horses, because I don't have any actions left, so I can't.
Aurora, I'm going to say he's going to do something cool and climb out onto the top in the back.
Okay, Aurora, don't take the reins. Safi, hold the reins.
Oh,
Well, I
you
already
told
did
him
my
to take the
action this
reins.
turn. I already did my action this turn. So that's up to Meteor if I'm allowed to take the reins, because I already mirror
I can
imaged.
literally just drop them in your
Yeah,
hands
you
before
can-
I moved.
You don't need
Okay.
both hands for that, so you can be
Yeah.
holding onto the reins with one.
Then I'll stand there with my mirror image holding the reins.
Okay.
So there's 3 copies of the reins now.
And I will have Aurora
Actually, 4
roll
copies of the reins, just 3
acrobatics
copies of
as
me.
well.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got that, Firedale?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's
Okay.
got all the other.
Oh no.
Aurora is not the most dexterous person in the
All
party.
right, so he climbs to the he pushes his way to the back and it's like kind of trying to pull himself up. He's like, ah, nope, not happening. Okay,
He's just in the cart in the back.
I'm here.
Yep. Fair enough.
And then San gets her movement, right?
Yes, San gets to move should she choose to.
Oh, San would definitely move. You know she would. She's gonna hop out and pull forward as well. Probably to like there.
Okay.
Moro does not get to move with her,
Nope.
but I'll have her do acrobatics for jumping out as well.
Yeah, and I think Curio clambered up to the roof.
Yep. But I
Yeah.
can climb.
Yes,
Yep.
you have a climb
He has
speed.
climbing speed, so he doesn't need to roll anything. Everyone else does. San's acrobatics is
Technically,
jeez.
Lilia could climb without an acrobatics check too. She has winged
16.
boots.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Lilia
Oh.
can climb as well.
Well, I'm Tabaxi. I have a climbing speed as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't need my wings for climbing.
you have double ways of climbing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
If my boots are on, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that takes care of that then. She jumps out, no problem.
Okay.
She needs a less than a 10 to fail, and she has a
Yep.
plus 10, so she can't fail that.
Yeah, I'll just use my movement to slide over to where Curio was so that if anybody else wants to clamber up, there's a space free.
Okay.
And I'll still be holding the horse reins.
Okay.
But it looks like they're illusory saplings taking up half of the front of the cart.
Okay.
All the saplings.
Would you like to resize the cart,
cart?
Meteor?
Sure,
Scale
we
it
can
up.
do that.
Because a horse is a large creature. Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Is that
there
better?
you go.
Taking up 2 squares.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cart's a
Otherwise, it
little
was going to
small.
be person on person on person on person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is a
So
harpy.
now, any
The
creatures
harpies
that are in
all
the
rolled
circle.
very
Now they make
similar
their
and
saves.
very high.
Yep.
So this should be fun.
Oh dear.
So which one's first?
Any
This
harpies
one
in
up
circle
here?
need
Yes.
to do wisdom
Make a save.
saves.
Yep. Wisdom save.
Meteor, we really do need to set up a dice cam for you that we can just put on all of our screens.
That would be cool.
Just stream it out as a virtual
So I can
camera
just-
and we can just drop it all into our
So I can just roll an
our
actual
OBS.
dice. That would be great.
Yeah,
We
can
need to
just have
get
it.
him.
I would
We
love
need to
that.
get him that electronic one that pairs with Roll20.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah.
Okay, so wisdom. 8,
That's
so
a
fail.
Yep.
So roll for damage. Their banana
Mm,
3d8.
I think this is the right thing to clicky.
Spiritual
Alright,
weapon? Yeah.
9 force damage?
No,
Okay.
no,
Nope.
not
That's
that.
no,
Oh,
you
that's
need
spiritual
Spirit
weapon.
Guardians damage.
Yeah, it's your guardians.
Not banana hammer.
Right.
Which was 15 originally up there, way when you rolled it the first time.
Yeah, if you just want to keep that one, you can, or if you want to re-roll it.
I mean, you had a crit in that one, so I mean that's not bad to keep.
Yeah.
I
can
think
we
it needs
keep
to
that
roll for
first-
each one.
It is.
Can we keep?
Yeah, we can keep that-
initial roll for.
Yeah,
the
we can keep
first
that
hit?
for this first hit, sure.
Okay.
Mhm.
But any
15
subsequent
radiant.
ones will need rerolled. So
Yeah.
15 radiant. Okay. All right. So then this harpy is going to go after the closest person, which is going to be Callan.
For Kellen.
And she's going to make an attack with her claws. 4 is going to miss. That's a critical fail.
Woo!
Callan, kind of like as he's running alongside the cart, kind of gives a little trip right as she swings her claws, and it kind of spins the harpy
Come up.
around a little, making her a little dizzy. But she's gonna go for Second attack with a club.
I have a question real
Yes.
quick. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Go ahead.
Okay. So 21's gonna hit for. Let's see.
There it is.
For 5 bludgeoning damage.
Galen, no.
And then that will end its turn. Then we're going with this one here, who also needs to roll a wisdom save. 3's gonna fail. Let's go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, Meteor. For our sake and yours,
Mm-hmm.
are these the same types of harpies that are in the base rules, or have you modified them in some way?
I've modified them slightly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just making sure, because
I realized that
normally
damage
they
was...
have multi-attack.
Yeah, they do have multi-attack. She attacked twice.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one was a miss, remember?
Yeah, he tried a claw attack and it failed, and then he tried again with
Okay.
the club.
Oh yeah, the critical. Okay.
Yep.
The critical one was the claw attack.
Okay, so
And
this one's gonna come in. Yeah, it took the 10 damage. It is going to attack Aurora, who I believe would be further back than
Yeah,
Lilia.
he's hanging on the back.
Yeah, he's like hanging on the back there, so she's gonna roll to attack him. 18.
That's hits.
Okay, yeah, it just hits. Okay.
Yep.
So
I can't do damage, so that's something you'll have to do.
for 6 damage.
Oh well, he still has
Slashing.
2 temp, so that's fine.
Yep.
So far.
And then
Temp is doing its job.
gonna do a club. 17's gonna miss.
That misses. Yep.
So
He has 2 temp left.
she swings the club at him and just like glances off his armor, doing no damage. Next up is this one, which also needs to roll a wisdom save.
Yay.
10, I believe is going
More
to fail again.
damage.
that's fail. So
15 damage.
Ooh, nice.
18.
Oh yeah, that's additional.
That's great. 18
Yeah.
radiant. Kind of throws it off for a second. Like, it kind of wobbles in the air as it takes this.
Nice.
That's
Radiant
only
damage.
6 for max, Banana. That's pretty good. For 3d8, that's great.
Yeah. And then it is also going to come in and try to attack Aurora, who's hanging on the back. Go there. 15's gonna miss.
that's not a hit.
Plus 3's 8 is gonna miss as well. So they're just having a hard time getting past his armor at the moment.
That's
So
good.
Aurora takes the first hit, but then the other ones all just kind of like glance off the armor. And he's just like, huh?
Meteor's not gonna make any of them do the charm roll while I have counter charm up.
They will.
Okay.
Hey, this
Alright,
next
so
one.
next
Where
is
is
this one,
Okay, it's not in the circle.
who is going to do the luring song.
Okay.
But those ones were close enough to attack, so. Alright, so everyone
Every
who
single
has their
person.
ears open needs to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, because it's within
with
300 feet, which is
advantage.
literally everything.
Yep. So with advantage because of your counter charm.
Yeah.
Only ones that don't are the aminals.
Yep. It's
Oh, the animals
humanoids.
don't?
Nope, it's humanoids. So Luna
Okay.
is Luna and Moro are technically immune.
I'm very fluffy. My ears
Oh,
are
yeah,
stuck.
you're right.
Nah, I'm rolling.
All right. Wisdom.
I think I'm good. I rolled a 26.
Okay, so wisdom for Curio.
14.
Wisdom for.
14.
You're supposed to do it with advantage.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll again.
Sorry.
I'm glad it was advantage because one of my rolls was a nat 1.
Okay, so 16 for Curio. And wisdom for Aurora. Did that come through?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
And wisdom for Song.
Okay. I think
Okay.
everyone passed.
Yeah, everyone
probably.
succeeded there.
Hey, we're immune to that harpy for 24 hours.
Okay.
That specific or
That
That's
specific
all?
harpy.
That specific harpy.
So this one you cannot be charmed by now.
We should probably mark that one in some way.
Yeah, can we change her background?
Yeah, change that
something?
color specifically.
Sure.
Gonna be real
That's easy
complicated
enough.
whenever just a few people get immune to one, but not everybody, huh, Meteor?
That's why you
Right.
add like harpy A, harpy B, harpy C.
Yeah, I have that.
That's
Just
when you
not
do
that you can
that.
see.
Yeah, it just doesn't show it for us. It just shows unknown creature for us.
Yep.
No.
I have that
I don't even
specifically.
see.
It's on a turn order.
Okay. That's the same color as your thing. Let me change that again. We're gonna go that
Just
color.
make it yellow or something.
Yeah,
There you go.
green.
That'll work.
Okay, so that's gonna end
We're-
its
we're
turn.
immune to her.
Next up is this harpy,
Not in
who
circle.
is going to fly up to Curio.
Uh-huh.
Enter circle.
Yep.
You are correct.
Wisdom save.
Natural 20.
It's saved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Callan saved, apparently.
Yeah, counts. No, that was the harpy. I just forgot to switch over. Okay.
Takes half.
Oh, it still takes half? Okay.
Yep. It's safe for half.
All right,
Yep.
so roll your damage.
Roll max damage, Nene. Do it.
Not bad.
Right. Still pretty good. So 8 damage.
8
Yeah.
It's
damage.
still crit, though, isn't it?
And one of
One
them
of the
crit.
dice was an 8. That's why it's showing a green.
Yeah, one of them
Yeah,
crit.
so one of them crit.
It's a good
Max
roll.
damage would have been 24.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
still a good roll.
So then she's going to roll her attack on you, Curio. Her second attack, both of which miss.
Yes. I hiss, I snarl, I do the psst, 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 bat my claw at her.
That
Okay.
makes me just think of the cat from Aristocats.
Uh-huh.
And then Curio, it is your turn.
I'm going to
Hi,
bat
love.
my claws at her.
At which one?
At the one that just attacked me.
Okay.
So there.
I have no drop frames and my kilobytes are stable, so
Well
it
then.
might be your side.
What? Ah,
You rolled, it
28.
did not come through. There it is.
It just came through. So
Yeah,
that's a
that's the
crit.
Yep.
And crit
All right.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 15 slashing.
Yeah, 28 definitely hits. 415
I hope
slashing.
so.
I would hope so,
All right.
too.
Still
She's
good.
looking hurt for sure. But yeah, she's still up.
I was so hoping for another crit.
17 is
Same
going to
one.
hit for 7 more damage. Okay. Still up.
Still up. Okay, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my key points. Dang it, they're spread out from where I am. Sorry, I'm trying to decide whether to do my big attack or my second thing. Five, 10, 15. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use my Searing Arc Strike
Fancy.
Okay.
to sling fire at that one, and then the one near Callan, because it's a 15-foot
Oh, is it a cone?
arc cone.
Oh, arc.
Yeah.
Okay.
Saflin is
Is it
going
ranged?
to preemptively mutter an apology to the grass.
Yep. Poor grass, poor trees.
Is it ranged?
Everything's going up in flames.
It's from
Yeah.
me, and it's 15-foot cone.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
have it go. Not that I can.
So that it misses Callan. Okay.
Yeah.
That's easy enough.
Yeah, that way. Toward
You're
go.
gonna angle it
there.
so it's not facing Callan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have to make all my marks here
So go ahead and roll your attack.
because of the damage.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
If Curio's attack lights this tree on fire, does this harpy have to make a saving throw from fire?
It is not currently in the, even though it kind of looks like
It's
it there.
over the tree. It's near it. Yeah.
It's like underneath of it. The tree is
Okay.
higher up.
Okay.
These trees are pretty tall.
Okay.
So he might catch the trunk on fire, but not the
3.
leaves.
Okay, I spent 2 to do it, and then 1 extra to raise
these
the
aren't
spell
palm trees,
level
are they?
by 1. Okay. So
Actually, it might. Now that I think about it.
this will end up being 46, but I can't do the 46 that way because it defaults it to first. So I'll have to.
Is there a to hit with this?
They have to roll
A save?
to. Yeah.
Save from it.
What's
Yeah.
the save?
It's a deck save, maybe.
Just a moment. My chat's in the way.
Oh no.
Do. Dexterity saving throw,
Yeah.
Okay.
and the DC is
Higher than that.
15.
Okay, they both fail.
Yeah. It's projectiles and similar are usually deck saving throws. Because you're
Okay, so
dodging out the way.
that. Okay, stop rolling now. And then 1 more. Because I raised the level.
Okay, so 10 damage to both.
Yes.
Okay.
When things hit all at once, it's all damage to each. When things hit individually, then each one gets its own individual
Right.
damage.
Yeah.
All right, so the one in front of you, it is just searing and just drops.
Roasted harpy.
Um,
Lovely.
So you do catch the tree on fire, though.
Yep, anything that can burn that isn't being held by someone else
Yep.
can catch on fire. But I'm trying to help everybody out.
We'll fix
Okay.
it later.
All right, that end your
I
turn?
need someone to summon rain.
Just don't remind Meteor that this whole place is set to go off like a wildfire.
Oh, trust me, he knows.
That was my bonus.
Now, to see we don't
My
have any water
attack.
boys.
I've spent to do. I don't think I get my extra unarmed through the use. Yeah, it costs a bonus action. So yes, so I'm going to turn around and growl at the one that's still on top of the,
Okay.
and I'm going to hold my claws out, and I'm going to stick those puppies out.
Roll. You're gonna try to intimidate it.
Yeah, without intimidating, because I don't have
Yeah.
the action for it, but
Okay.
I
Yep.
sure as heck can spit fire.
Yep.
Do you have to make an intimidation roll when something knows what you can do?
Trio's doing that anime thing where you
Uh,
whip out the really sharp claws and the light
Uh-huh.
glints off them just so.
Yep.
okay.
They might be bone, but they sure look like metal at the moment. So that's my turn.
No movement?
Nope. I want to stay right next to this one.
Okay. Let's
Hey,
see.
Now, I'm assuming it's the harpy on top of the roof.
It
Wisdom
is.
save.
So it will roll its
It's
wisdom
in my
save.
circle.
That harpy's on fire.
Yep, Nene's getting good use out of that
It
spiritual
fails.
guardian.
It
Wow.
fails.
They're rolling horribly.
Roll your damage.
At least they're surviving the hit, Meteor.
What?
Ooh, 20 damage. Very
Well,
nice.
At least they were surviving the hit.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay.
You know, Buff Bud, the wraparound of my chat.
Actually, she gets advantage on that, so she's going to roll one more time.
Ooh.
Dang it.
She still takes 20 damage.
Still takes
Yeah.
20 damage. Dang it.
Still failed.
Wait, why does she get advantage? I'm
Because
confused.
she's special.
Yeah, she's special.
Yeah. She's not a normal harpy.
Oh, that's the red one. Okay.
Yep. It's the red one.
Okay.
So, Buff Bud,
Okay.
that showed up in my chat, and on
Okay.
my chat overlay, it said, and I quote, Domino's forgot the extra pepperoni in the crust. Flavoring again.
That's how it
So,
shows up on mine too, right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
the way the wrap is, it stopped. They forgot the crust?
Flavoring.
Oh.
Okay, now that
Okay.
I've rolled for damage, Nene needs the bathroom.
Okay.
Don't forget to cover up.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
So this one is, I would like all of you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay, I guess
is
I'm not
this
going
against charm or
bathroom.
It is
fear?
not charm or fear.
Okay. I was
I
gonna
guess I'm
say,
not
we still
going
get
bathroom.
advantage on those.
That's why I was quiet, because I was double checking that.
Normal or advantage?
Normal.
It's not charm or frighten. I think I failed.
Safflin's gonna fail.
I fail.
Lilia also failed.
Lilia's gonna fail.
Can I go bathroom now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alan is gonna fail. San's gonna fail. Okay, lots of fails here.
Yeah, and sadly, this bypasses my mirror image. Sadly, it's not a.
Depends on what it is. But yeah, since it's area, it probably does.
Okay, is that everyone? The animals actually need to roll as well because this says creatures.
Okay.
Well, I think so. And if it's not selecting a target, then yeah, it would bypass my mirror image. If it selects a target, then I'd get to roll to see if it selected the correct me as a target. So Meteor, is it just an AoE?
Yeah, it's within
It's
30
all
feet.
within a range.
Yep. Within
Okay.
30 feet of it.
So yeah, that
That
bypasses
aren't
mirror
constructs or undead.
Image. Yeah, so that bypasses mirror image. So what we're doing now? What
Um,
happened to us?
well, the animals need to roll as well.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
working
so this
on it.
one's not humanoid.
Correct, it's creatures that aren't constructs or undead.
Mm.
So I believe I'll do that.
Yep, okay, Moro saves and Luna fails. Okay. So, everyone who failed,
Yep.
You all of a sudden see this harpy as something you very much desire.
Are
And
you sure that wasn't a charm spell?
It doesn't say it's charmed.
'Cause
It
if
causes
we are
paralysis.
charmed as
Sounds
a
like a
yes,
charm.
Because
It-
if we are charmed, if we are given the charmed effect,
It's paralyzing, is
then
what it
yes,
is.
but
Yeah.
Meteor's
the
just trying
wording
to
is
give it
just
some
weird.
flavor.
Wording's weird. Okay.
So it's showing each creature whatever it most desires. So San, she sees a big pile of money. Saflin, you
It's
see
enchanting,
flowers.
not charming.
But you drop whatever you're holding and become paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Well then,
So this is technically a homebrew, so we can debate whether that's a charm or not. It doesn't say or be charmed.
Yep.
Which is why I was thinking it wasn't. It's just paralysis.
Do we have a mark for paralysis?
We do. We have a token for paralysis.
okay, Meteor. To help you out here,
Mm-hmm.
Aurora
this
is going
token?
to fall off the back of the
Yup.
thing because he can't hold on to it anymore.
Yup. You will.
Where's this token?
It's something you
Well-
apply to your character.
No, I'm looking through them and I cannot find it.
Yeah, it takes me a long time to find them sometimes.
It's in here.
Oh, paralyzed. There we go.
Yeah. I was
Well, I
gonna say,
didn't know we
I
could
know for a
apply
fact
our
it's
own.
in here. It's the one with the circle
Also-
around your feet.
Why is Moro on top of Luna?
Is Moro on top of Luna? I think Aurora's on top of Luna.
Oh,
Because
See?
Aurora's falling.
Yeah,
So,
Aurora was on the back.
Aurora's gonna
It
fall
just
off
were
now.
put- Yeah.
hey, I need to mute myself for a second. It's getting way too warm in my room. I have to open my window.
And then
Yeah, it won't let
San-
me apply paralyze to Son
Yeah,
or Aurora.
I just read it, Meteor. That's not charm. You're good.
Okay. Okay. It's the Visage of Desire.
Right.
Okay,
You're good.
who else failed?
It's just a weird one flavor.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
And it feels like it
Luna.
should be inflicting a charm, but at the same time, it's not charming you. It's just making you stand stock still because you saw something.
Right.
So I mean, it's more of an enchantment than a charm. That's not a direct
Right.
charm.
So, Saflin, you drop the reins. And
Okay,
if
that was
you...
gonna be my other question: is do I drop them? Which okay.
Yeah, so you drop whatever you're holding. So if you're holding a staff or anything, you will drop that. You'll drop the reins.
And again, it's not a specific target, so the staff of command does not do its counterattack. I'm never gonna get to use that. They're all AoEs when they happen.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
I'm not trying to
what-
do that.
It's just what it is.
Yep.
Is what it is.
Yeah, Aurora falls off because he was holding the cart.
Mm-hmm.
So Staffy drops the reins.
Yep.
Aurora, I'm gonna say, wasn't holding his sword yet.
No, he hadn't pulled it out. He was still in the
Right,
process of
because he was
climbing.
holding on the cart.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I had put my loot away because I stopped performing. I
San is
didn't drop
gonna
that.
sit still. So that is going to end this creature's turn.
Okay.
So
Ooh,
it
it's standing right
is-
next to me. I appreciate that.
Mm,
Oh.
it's
Oh,
minorly
it can
annoying.
move. It can move. I wasn't thinking of that.
It can move and incur attacks of opportunity. Yes,
Yep.
sure can.
I have a question, and this is important,
Yes.
and Banana's going to hate me.
Mm-hmm.
The condition of paralyzed, what's the condition actually say?
Oh, I'll read that for you.
Paralyzed
Paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Incapacitated means you
Means
can't
it's gonna
concentrate on a
drop.
spell.
Correct.
Okay, then her
Well,
spell
it says you
drops.
can't take actions or reactions specifically in the
Yeah,
wording.
but if you
I just
look
pulled it
up for concentration of spells, I looked it up just to double check.
Yeah.
That sucks. At least the
I've
bad guys
taken
have to
it
deal
down
with
myself.
Sorry.
it too. It happens.
Okay.
It's just a thing. It's just what we're
No,
fighting.
I meant taking down my
Yeah,
actual
he could have
radius
pulled the
myself.
aura down instead
Yep.
of you doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I meant I could have taken it off myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's
All
what I
right. So
said.
Callan.
I don't know that anybody has anything else ongoing.
Mirror image is not concentration, so no.
Okay.
Callan's
I just
gonna
checked.
move.
How did we snap out
actually,
of paralysis?
We
End
lose
of
a
her
turn,
next turn.
and we get it. We get a turn next time.
Yeah.
It's basically lose a turn. There is no save.
Yep. They play
Yep.
no skip a turn.
Which is going to be great for the
Grumble,
harpies
grumble.
because a lot of you are losing your turn.
Thank goodness my mirror image still stays up, so
Yep.
they still have to try to hit
Yep.
me through mirror image.
Okay. So Callan is going to create his actually does he have any multi-hit things? Because that's why he was going over
The
there.
wide one, the flamethrower one,
Yeah.
that'll hit everybody, including us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not great. Not his best choice.
He could angle that one
The tree next to him is on fire.
decently. Yeah. The tree next to him is on fire.
Can he push that harpy into the tree? and
He
catch
has
it on fire?
Thunderwave. So yeah. He's gonna cast Thunderwave.
That would also impact us, is it not? Or is it just
15-foot cube, and he
He
can
gets to
angle it
choose.
away
Yeah.
from
He
you
can
guys.
aim
Okay,
it.
yeah, as long as he angles it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He can just hit that one.
So
Slam it into the tree, it'll catch fire too.
Constitution saving throw of 14.
By the way, Firebite, I sent you a Discord message. I have an idea.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw. It fails. So they will take. He's gonna do that at second level too. So 3d8 for 15 force damage, and push it 10 feet away
Into the burning tree.
into the burning tree.
1d6 fire damage.
Yes.
15. So this harpy gets smashed into this tree, which is also on fire, catches on fire, and then drops to the ground dead.
I'd say your pizza would be bland without crust flavoring.
All right, so that is 2 harpies down. He's going to use his bonus action.
I'll clap for Callan.
Going to use his bonus action to cast Magic Stone at this other one.
Magic Stone is a cantrip.
Correct.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Just
Double check
clarifying,
Yep.
because that was the discussion earlier.
that. Yep, transmutation cantrip. Yes. So 25 hits.
Oh, and Banana is right. We did discuss it way back then that specifically Healing Word was allowed to be cast, even though it's first level spell.
Yeah.
We did write that.
That was
exemption,
part
yeah.
of those
It's in there.
that discussion way back
Yeah.
then. I just remembered it.
Yep. Yeah. So
you're still good, Banana. for
Healing word is
Word.
special.
Why is healing word special then? When my
Because
other
that's what
ones
we
aren't?
decided.
Because it's the cleric's bread and butter, and we decided that was fair.
Because you had already been doing it, and we thought it was weird to stop doing it. So that's why specifically Healing Word is okay. Because it doesn't make sense that you wouldn't be able to.
DM made an executive call that it was allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was confused and getting kind of salty and be like, why all this time?
Yep,
allow
that's
me?
why
I'm
we
gonna take
haven't
it
been
away.
calling you out on it, is because way back then we decided that didn't need to be called out.
We just all forgot over the new year.
Yep, it's been a bit since we had that discussion. It's
Our
been
brains reset.
Mhm.
may all acquaintance
Lack
and
of hurt but
house rules
celebrate.
be forgot.
And Firebut, I answered you.
Okay. All right, it is now San's turn.
He's paralyzed.
Yep,
Yep,
she is
until
paralyzed.
the
You're
end of her
right.
turn.
Aurora is also paralyzed, so it's the next Harpy's turn. This one, who does not need to make a wisdom save.
Why are a bunch of the harpies missing?
Because they died.
We
2 of
killed
them
a
died,
Oh, okay.
They
and one's
perished.
underneath Aurora, or above Aurora. This one is going to come over to you, Saflin, and it's gonna try, and I think succeed since you are paralyzed, and pull you off of the horse.
Mirror image is still active.
Oh,
It's
you're
not
right.
Concentration, so
You're
I
right.
get to roll a d20 to see if it hits me.
Yep, it tries to grab. It might
14?
miss.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll it, but it
Oh,
would
you're
still
supposed to
fail.
roll it? My bad.
It would still fail.
Still fail? Okay.
I have 3 images up, so it has to.
Okay, so
hit
it...
under a- Yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky you have that up then, because it goes to grab you and grabs your duplicate. It's like, ah! And that spends its action.
And the duplicate didn't take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still there.
Yep.
Dang it.
Because what it's supposed to do is I'm supposed to roll to change the attack's target to a duplicate.
Right.
But if we're accepting
right.
your roll as though I rolled, then it
Yeah,
would.
that's fine.
Because I needed to roll a 6 or higher to change the target.
Okay.
So
Yep, that's
What
fine.
are we talking about? Chopping off cats? What? What did I miss?
People wants to chop off Grimm's tail and add it to the pizza.
and then
Okay, then.
it would have
Grim
been
is
a
Buff's
12
cat.
AC to hit the duplicate.
Grim's tail is too bony. Okay, I just wondered what I missed in chat here.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah, the duplicates have an AC of 12.
Back to chopping off harpy wings.
All right, so yeah, that's gonna
Harpy
take.
wings fine, cat
That's gonna be
tails,
that
no.
harpy's turn, because
Yay!
its whole turn was trying to get you off the horse.
Just trying to take me away.
Yep.
Haha.
So that's going to be top of initiative, and the cart is going to move forward. So anyone that is on the ground is going to move 20 feet further.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
it
'cause
be easier
technically
just
the
to move
cart's
everybody
moving,
on the
but-
cart 20 feet to the left?
Probably.
Yeah, it would be easier to just select.
Because now
the cart
Callan's
and
in
the
a burning
harpies.
tree.
Yeah. I'm.
Okay.
The harpies wouldn't be moving either, though, right now, huh? So it would just be the cart and everyone on it.
Yeah, the
Just
cart.
the harpy on top.
Yeah.
You should be able to just select them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can select everyone. 5, 10,
And just
15,
pull everyone
20.
forward 4
Yeah, I'm
spaces.
pulling everyone forward except those on the ground. The harpies are flying next to it, so I feel like they would go with it.
Now that
Technically,
we're
they
They're
in
would.
keeping
combat,
up
they
with
would
it?
have
That
to
would
move
be
on
their
their turn.
movement.
They would have to move on their turn. They don't get to move
Yeah.
freely when the cart moves.
Okay.
You
so
would have to
5,
use their turn
10.
to
Just the
move
one
them.
on top because it's attached.
Yeah, and the one that attacked me would not be caught up with me unless it chose to move ahead at the end of its turn.
20. So then the harpies are gonna.
And this
Pull
one needs to
back.
move.
Yeah,
Yep.
the one that attacked me would need to go back where it was.
20 there. 20 there. Okay.
Sorry, Meteor. Got to be equal there.
Gotta be fair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. Okay. So Lilia, your turn is skipped. Staflin, your turn is skipped.
And I can remove the paralyzed token now, because we are no longer paralyzed.
Yep. Nobody's
you
paralyzed now.
are still paralyzed until the end of the harpy's turn.
Until the end of their turn. not
No,
the
it's our
harpies.
turn, Meteor.
Yeah.
Our turn. That's how the conditions work.
An affected creature drop whatever it's holding and become paralyzed until the end of its
Until
so it's
it's-
being
Correct,
yours.
It's
Gotcha.
the creature's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reading that
It's-
until the
it's
end of
the
the harpy's
target-
turn.
No, it's the target's turn.
Okay. Okay. I just misread that then.
Because
Well,
otherwise, you would run the potential of them being out for 2 turns, which is
So
kind of
doesn't that
unfair.
mean
And this
Son and
guarantees that you're
Aurora's-
automatically going to lose 1.
Yep.
Son
Son
Yeah,
and
they're
Aurora's
not paralyzed
condition.
anymore.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
paralyzed anymore either. It guarantees that everyone that's affected is paralyzed for at least 1 turn.
Yep.
The way it's written.
Okay.
Because they had to skip their turn. It's just they're no longer paralyzed, but they definitely didn't get their turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so
It is good to read because some things do last until the end of your turn.
that'll be
Right.
this harpy's turn now, and they are going to attack Aurora. Does paralyzed
prone.
get a... Yeah, he's prone.
He's not paralyzed anymore, but he is prone, so they have
Right.
advantage
So
if they
Right.
smack him with melee attacks.
So yeah, that one's gonna land on the ground next to him. And do 2 melee attacks on him with advantage. 18's gonna hit.
Yep.
For 11 damage.
So he's now down 9 health.
And then she's gonna roll another hit, which hits.
Yep. Poor Aurora.
Well, he had the temp. He no
For
longer has
5
the temp,
more.
So he's now down a total of 14 hit points.
including the temp.
Yeah, the temp's already been gone. That
Okay.
first hit took off the rest of the temp, and then
Yeah.
yeah, some extra.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to get an Eldritch tattoo, which gives me ranged,
Gives
could
you
I
ranged
use?
on melee, I believe.
Okay, so it wouldn't work with a spell that had to be touch.
No,
Correct.
That is not
Dang
how
it.
that
unless it specifically says it's a melee spell attack.
That's gonna be another hit on Aurora.
Dang it.
No,
But
there's
I
a
think
different
it
there's a different way
specifically
to do
says
that.
your melee weapon attacks or
For
what it
9
does.
more damage.
So he's down 23, and
That's another hit.
Dang it, Aurora, stop getting hit.
I'm gonna have to spare the dying Aurora in a minute.
he's
For
still somewhat
7.
good. So it's 30 damage, right? And he still has 37 left.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage on Aurora. I think
Yep.
that's the most damage I've ever done to Aurora.
Make sure you deal. Make sure you stick him on or deal 30 damage to his health or meter, because I can't do it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you couldn't do it. Yes, I will do
No, we cannot control the health of characters that are not assigned to us.
that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it out loud, is so that I can keep it in my head.
So 30 total points of damage.
Yeah, he doesn't have any temp anymore, and he did 30 on
Okay.
top of it. So you've done 38 points of damage total so
Oh,
far to him.
38 total. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you had to take down the 8 temp that Safi gave him.
All right. So he's at
Mhm.
37 then.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, we have this harpy.
The green one.
Mm-hmm. What?
Hold on. He had his actions then. Which
Reaction?
of those was the big hit?
The biggest hit was on the first harpy, I believe.
Oh, that's true. I would have my stuff back now too.
Your reactions, yeah.
I would have been able to silvery barbs one. Yeah.
Well, he's
I would
got
have had
stone
it back.
endurance. He can reduce some damage, which is why
Yeah.
I'm asking. I don't know that he would have done it on the first or second hit, but by the third or fourth, he would probably
the
be.
11, probably.
How much did the third and fourth hit do?
Third and fourth did 9 and 7.
Okay, so the
I
third
seen
one would
6 and
probably
7.
be.
Well, those are to hit rolls, not.
The
Oh.
6 is to hit, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so this plus 3. Oh, just take the first one.
The first one, so minus 10. So
that was the 9. It would have completely gotten rid of it.
heal him
And then
for
the
9.
second one too. So undo the last 2 sets of damage.
So 16 damage.
It was 9 and 7. Yeah.
Okay.
So just heal him for 16
Okay.
and mark off 2 of his stone endurances.
All right. Yeah, and
And
I'm
that
not gonna
is
retcon a
a
silvery barbs. I'll just
feature.
know I have it for anything that happens until this turns over.
Yeah, the first hit or second hit he might have been okay with, but definitely by, the third and fourth of being kicked while he's down would be a no,
Can
I
he
don't like that very much.
can he do 2 of those in the same reaction?
When you take damage, oh nope, he can only do 1, so just
Okay.
the
So you
9.
could just do
I was
one.
gonna
It
say.
does use his reaction.
I was gonna say.
So yeah, so you can add 7 of the damage back.
Okay.
Sorry. Thank you very
Yep.
much.
All right. So he's at 46 then. Not bad.
Yes.
All right. So now we're at this one who did Luring Song last time. And it is going to It's going to go up to San.
Yep, she's on the ground too.
Yeah, she's on the ground. And she's still up in the air, but she's going to attack her. 18. It's going to
Silvery
hit.
barbs.
Okay.
Roll again, take the lower.
Yep. 18. Who gets the rest of it?
I will pass the advantage to Curio.
Okay.
Okay.
You have advantage on your next
roll. Yep.
Oh, it has to roll again because it might actually roll lower than an 18.
Well, he did roll twice.
It did.
It was
I rolled
it was
twice and they were both
times.
18s.
Oh, I thought it had advantage against Son anyways because Son is prone.
She's not prone. She's just standing there at the moment.
Yeah,
She
she's
didn't
not on the
fall.
I
ground.
thought she was paralyzed.
She was paralyzed, but she didn't fall. Like
Oh, okay.
Aurora did.
And her paralysis ended already. She's not
Yep.
currently incapacitated.
Correct.
She's already
So it was
lost.
just a
Oh,
straight roll.
okay. Yeah, I see. They didn't fall. The reason he was prone is because he fell off the cart.
Right.
Okay.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. All caught up. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's still gonna get hit, but you now have advantage.
So 11 damage to Sun.
Have it
Halved.
Uncanny
with
dodge.
uncanny dodge.
Okay. So that is rounded down to 5. Not 25. 5. Okay. And then it's gonna roll.
Does she often
Yeah.
use that, or does she forget
She-
to?
She
I think
forgets.
she forgets.
Okay, because
8
that's
is gonna miss.
She remembers sneak attack and wails from the grave, but she forgets uncanny dodge and evasion.
Okay. And that brings it to Curio's turn.
I'm going to swat at the leader very, very hard.
Use your
Okay.
advantage.
Yes, I do believe I'm going to.
I mean, you don't have a choice. It's there. It's the first roll you make.
Okay.
You don't get to hold on to it.
So, to that's a plus.
Nice.
I think I hit it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that'll hit it for 7 slashing.
I'm
All
assuming
right.
it's still there.
It is still there.
The die is slowly rolling, and I'm not sure when it's going to stop.
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 is going to miss.
Okay, hold on. I've got a thing for this. To the focused aim. When I miss with an attack, I can spend 1 to 3 key points to increase the roll by 2. I'm going to hope that a 15 hits and only spend 1.
Okay.
Is a 15 hit?
A 15 hits.
Okay, take the damage.
7
All
damage.
right, so 7 more damage. Got it. All right.
And then Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
Okay, next hit. Hopefully.
I think roll 20 is a little leggy today.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
13's gonna miss.
I'm going to spend another one.
For another focus damage.
All
Yep,
right.
to add 2 for 15.
That's gonna hit, doing 10 more damage. It is still up.
And another Cat's Claw. Real. Hiss, kick. I'm not spending 1 for that one.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, 12's
That
gonna
will
miss.
miss.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do. Oh, darn it. You know what I should have done? I should have spent a point to make it for the previous one to make it stunned.
Yeah,
Actually,
that would've
it's
been
leader.
good.
Can I do that
Uh,
for my previous hit?
Still spending all of his key points, but also spending an extra one.
So you want to spend an extra one to try
To
and
To
stun
stun.
make it
blow.
make a con save.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You can do
Okay.
that on the last one that hit.
On the
Yep, make
13,
it make a
not
con
the
save.
15,
DC 14.
Okay.
I keep forgetting I have that too. It's as bad as
Mhm.
Son forgetting that she can have damage.
7.
Fails.
Okay, it's
Hey!
stunned.
Okay. So can't move. Fails strength and dex saves. Attackers have advantage.
Let's see
So,
how long it lasts.
It is incapacitated.
Until the end of my next turn.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yes.
All right, that brings it to its turn, where it
Done.
does nothing. And now it's Callan.
Yay!
All right, so
Callan, help Aurora.
Yes,
Yep.
that is his plan, is to help Aurora at the moment.
I got you! I got you!
And he is going to cast. Let's see. You can either do Chaos Bolt or Scorching Ray. I think he's going to do Chaos Bolt at 2nd level. That is plus 15's gonna hit, and is going to do 17.
Darn, they weren't evil.
Yeah, they weren't. They weren't equal. 17 psychic damage. So this one describes its head and starts screeching as it takes 17 damage. And
That'd
then
be cool
he's
when that actually hits.
when it actually does the double.
Yeah.
And then he's going to use his bonus to cast another magic stone. $18's going to hit for...
You only need to cast it once, and it gives you 3 rocks.
Yep. 7 damage.
Nice.
He still has to roll to hit each time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he still has to throw each of the 3 rocks.
You just don't have to cast it each time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 more damage.
All the damage.
And that one is down.
Woo!
Now it's Son's turn.
Da-da-da. Does anyone else want to take over for her? Or you want me to?
I can take over for her. That's fine.
I mean, I'm fine either way.
Alright, so Son is getting attacked right now, so she's gonna attack back. She's gonna use her
vicious rapier.
yeah, her vicious rapier. For 14. Which does hit. I believe. Yes, it does. And it's gonna do 13 damage. Max roll.
Wells from the whatever.
Wells from the
Wells
grave.
from the grave. Yep.
Yep. Which is...
There you go.
Thank you.
7 damage on the
7.
other one.
Yep.
That
Do you specify that it be on the big harpy?
It has to be on one within a certain range, typically.
Within 30 feet, 5, 10, 15.
Yeah,
The other
so-
one is within 30 feet.
Assuming that we're not having to compensate for a weird height, yeah.
Yeah, that one's definitely within 30 feet.
Cool.
So Matriarch is taking the 7 then. Okay. Alright, and then does she have
Going-
multi-attack at all?
Nope.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't she get 2 attacks with finesse weapons or something like that? As a rogue?
If she does, I don't see that
2
anywhere.
weapon fighting?
Mm,
I'm checking. Expertise, sneak attack, thieves can't, cunning action, steady aim.
The light melee weapon you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Is that a thing that you see somewhere?
That is 2 weapon fighting.
yeah, which all of us have the ability to do technically. It
Oh.
it mainly is meant for with a light melee weapon, like if you have
Yeah.
a dagger.
No.
Yeah,
She
so-
does have
Yes,
daggers, but she
you
wouldn't have
can
been
do
able
it.
to
Is the
pull them both
vicious-
out.
Is the vicious rapier a light melee? It does not have the light property, so
Nope.
she can't
Nope,
use it
so
with
it's
this.
not light.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
light is pretty much specific to small weapons, so
Yep.
things
So
like a
she would use the
dagger.
dagger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Then
And
She
Mora's
will use
going
her-
to attack.
bonus action, which was Whales from the Grave, right?
That's just for an attack that
Oh, that's
doesn't
just for
take
an
an
attack?
action.
Yeah, it's a freebie. It doesn't take a
Yeah.
action.
Okay.
It's a feature.
Her tattoo doesn't have a bonus action, does it? Okay.
Correct. That's an action.
She could dash or disengage. Or she can move in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the disengage would let her get away from those that she's
Without
right
an
next
attack
to.
of opportunity, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if she wanted to move
I think
away.
she's gonna disengage and move
Hold
30
on.
feet forward.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she would, because what Pika would do, I believe, is have Moro come out to attack, and with both her and
And then
Moro
pack
next to it,
tactics, yep.
pack tactics could kick
Yeah,
in,
San would not move.
Yep. Nope, you're right. You're absolutely right.
and then Moro would do the attack.
Okay, Moro. I wasn't even thinking about Moro.
Yeah, because otherwise Moro would just be a base attack. But pack tactics,
So Moro
advantage attacks is
has
nice.
a tattoo, though.
Yeah, but that's an action to activate.
Okay.
Yeah, so he would
Just bite.
he would attack
Yeah,
with
okay.
pack tactics.
That harpy is up in the air, not very high,
Well, how about the other one?
because that's the one that was trying to pull Saflin off the horse. They're
What about
both
the other one?
they're both up in the air about head height, like right above San's head.
Let's be realistic. Son would probably have a prejudice against the one that tried to pull Cub off of the horse.
Yeah.
True. So
Moro can jump.
Moro can jump.
Yeah.
I'll roll.
Moro's also a large creature. Does it need to
just
jump?
without any extra rolls, Moro can jump up to 3
okay.
feet. So
Up to
Yeah,
3 feet.
He can go up on his hind legs and just
Yep.
get it. He's pretty tall.
Yeah, Moro's a large creature. I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain she would be able to reach to begin with.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably. Okay.
She's just gonna rear up on her hind
maybe
legs
not.
and chomp.
yeah, for some reason, Meteor likes to have Moro with the medium one instead of a large one. So
Yeah.
Moro is actually a 2x2.
Yeah, Moro's big.
Yeah.
Moro, big girl.
Okay. So bite.
There you go.
18 to hit.
18 because pack tactics, right?
Mhm.
18 definitely hits for 5 damage.
And make a DC 13 strength.
Yep, strength save.
Be grappled, right?
Not prone. Not
Oh,
to the
not
ground.
prone.
Yeah, just grab it and drag it to the ground, basically.
16.
Darn.
It saves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay.
So there you go. But at least it took damage.
Yep. Okay. Aurora's turn.
Question.
Yes.
Does Aurora still have the prayer beads?
Yes.
Is there still a healing one on there?
Should be if you hadn't spent it. Should still be there.
Healing, summoning damage buff, jewelry. Yes, cure wounds is still on there. So that can definitely be a
Yeah, he
Is
can heal
he-
himself if it's needed.
yeah.
I know what I'm intending to do on my turn.
Let's see what he would actually do because he's been hurt pretty bad,
Yeah.
but not pretty
Well,
bad. But he has been hurt pretty bad.
He also has lay on hands to heal himself
Yeah.
with a pull from that.
That's
So
an
it's just-
action though.
Yeah. The beads are a bonus, that's true.
Let's see what else is
do
on
the
the prayer
bead-
beads.
Does the bead break once he uses it?
No.
It regenerates.
They restore at dawn.
Okay, so
What-
it's
Before I gave it to
okay.
him, I thought they broke.
Well, considering we've almost never used them.
Yep. You guys used them a bit for a while, but then you
I know
stopped
we
using
used
them.
it once for sure.
You've used it a couple times.
One of these days we need to talk Nihon into using Planar Ally.
It doesn't have that. There was
Is that one it doesn't have?
Yeah, there was
Oh, right.
specific ones on it. It was like bless, cure wounds, and
Branding Smite. I know
Maybe
was
Branding
one.
Yeah, I
Smite,
know
yeah.
one of the smites was on there for sure.
No,
It was
right.
listed in the notes. when I
Yeah.
gave it to y'all. It should still be in the notes.
Yeah, it's just not easily visible on his character sheet for the thing, so I didn't know.
Well, if you click it, it should show you the notes.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the notes on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I
It's
had
all
the notes
good.
on there
Add.
originally, but
Yeah.
It's all
Maybe the
good.
description didn't transfer.
So he
maybe.
would probably do Branding Smite and pull out his. Well, he would pull out his greatsword, do Branding Smite, and then attack the one next to him. Because he likes to do Branding Smite a lot. He likes
He
to do
does.
the
really does.
Burning Smite and the Branding Smite a lot.
The Searing Smite.
Yeah. So he would do that and then roll to attack with the greatsword. Is that okay with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
22 is gonna hit. It has 2 bless, 2 cure wounds, and 2 branding smites.
Okay.
I knew I wrote it down somewhere. Alright, so 11 damage.
And then the Searing
On the
Smite.
one next to him. I assume he stood up.
Yeah, he would be better off not staying on the ground.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm looking for the item. Because the extra damage from this. 2d6 radiant damage.
For 9 more. And that one goes down.
Go,
Yeah.
Aurora! Yeah, I think he would be more interested in taking them out so they can't hurt us anymore before he healed himself. Because
Yeah.
he's still pretty good health-wise. Especially now that he stood up.
Okay.
So there's 3 more left.
Yep.
Does he want to move at all?
He would probably move up to the one next to Sun and Moro, probably put himself between them, so right there, that way he could attack either one.
Okay.
Especially if it tries to fly away, because he's
Alright.
tall.
Next up is this harpy, who is going to use its luring song. So, everyone needs to roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
No advantage this time, sadly. Just normal roll.
What's the DC for this?
DC is 11.
Oh, good,
So
I
I'm
just
good.
made it. Checking
And
Aurora.
it's minus the cats, right? Or the animals.
Humanoid, so
Yeah, no animals.
Okay, Aurora made it. Let's see how San does.
Son makes it.
Go San.
alright, so we're all immune to that one so far.
Talon. Oh,
We're,
okay.
Just
Alan
barely.
makes it.
we're
You
all
all
immune.
saved again!
Just
We're all
barely for
immune.
2 of us that time.
Change its color, please, Meteor.
Yup.
The only one that can hit us now is the matriarch.
Yep.
Okay.
It's worth
And
trying.
that's... Yep. That was its best option there.
Is it going to try and flee and get hit?
It is kind of
Is
getting
it
surrounded
desperate
at the
enough
moment.
to run? It might.
Yeah, it's kind of getting surrounded at the moment, so it is going to try and move, yeah. Over to Callan. So, Aurora, San, and Moro all get opportunity attacks.
Yes, Aurora would go first because it would technically move out of his range first. And then
Yep.
Son, and then Moro.
That'd be what would be beneficial. So yeah. So I'll go ahead and swing.
9's gonna miss.
I don't know that he has anything that can improve that.
Nope, I don't believe so.
San. Don't
19
do the sneak
hits.
attack
That's a
Yeah,
19
a
to
19
hit, though.
is going to hit
with
for
11 damage.
11.
Just 11.
Okay. And Moro.
Still up.
And then Moro gets
That
to
one had
theirs.
barely been hit yet.
Moro's turn. 18
18
to
hits
hit.
for 14.
18.
And strength
Nope.
DC.
Yeah.
If it's still up, it has to do the strength saving throw.
It is still up, so it's gonna save.
Okay,
It
so
manages
gets
to fly away.
Alright, it's
It
gonna go
fly
over to
off.
Callan and end its turn.
Okay.
So back to top of the initiative. And
You can do stuff now,
Okay.
Lilia.
Yep,
Uh,
Lilia's
hey.
turn.
not yet.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, yeah, the thing moves.
2, 3. There.
yeah, the cart moves.
Why did
cart-
I get
Lilia,
ejected from the cart?
You were supposed to
was
be on
I'm
weird.
the
not
cart.
sure.
He just didn't have you selected somehow.
No,
Yeah,
it
but
like
if
it
she
like
wasn't
elongated
selected,
it.
She would have just stayed there. That's weird.
Yeah,
I
it
was ejected from the cart.
the thing like elongated my selection of it when I moved it. It was weird.
The cart hit a rock.
Lilia, you rolled too high of a stealth check. It didn't find you.
I was just ejected. Okay.
Okay, now it's Lilia's turn.
Okay, so if I try to stand up and look or look up the top of the cart, would I be able to see the harpy on top?
Yes, probably, but you'll have to be like hanging on the back.
It'd be
You
easier
can
just for you to climb up
You have
top.
a climb speed.
Yep, you can do
Okay.
it.
Fine then. I am climbing on top of the cart.
Okay, that's easy enough for you.
Yep.
So you are up top now. What spell is that?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
Lots of
25
damage.
gonna hit for 16 radiant. Okay,
Nice.
done.
Is she still up?
She is still up.
Oh, sadly, you rolled 3 1s with that. Ouch.
Yeah.
Still rolled good, though.
Yeah, 16 with 3 1s. That's pretty dang good.
Let me see something for a sec.
You do get to do a bonus action if you have
66.
one.
No. Guiding bolt is a cantrip, right?
Yep.
The
I
first
No.
think so. No? No, it's
No,
third.
it's not.
You see
She
where it
cast.
says source?
Oh, she cast it at 3rd level.
And it's a first level evocation normally.
Oh,
so it's
yeah, I
not a
see
cantrip.
that.
It is
Okay,
not.
so I am going to, just because I'm worried, I am going to, come on, because I can,
It'll
it's a
catch on
60
eventually.
foot
Gonna do a
Yeah.
healing word.
Bonus
on
healing word, 7
Aurora.
points.
So heal Aurora 7
Okay.
more, please, meteor.
And do.
Since you're allowing me to do that as my bonus.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, how would Luna need
Thank
line of
you.
sight to attack with her
Yes.
maul?
Yes. But I believe Luna has a climb speed.
It
Does she?
does.
Pretty sure she does.
Panther's climb, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, check her step block.
Yeah, she has a climb speed, so I will get her to climb on top.
Okay.
This little
Um,
bird is now surrounded by cats.
3
Yep.
cats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
Uh,
tiefling's the only
so-
one still down.
Her
Yep.
Eldritch Maul is up for a minute. Would that one missed turn have been more than a minute? No way.
No,
No.
there's
No,
10
no.
rounds in a
It's
minute.
about 6 seconds.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
10
so
combat
she can
rounds in a minute.
still Eldritch Bite.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
all the nom noms.
Ooh,
Eldritch
20
Bite.
to hit. Very good.
20 for 80. For not 80. 8
Eight.
more damage.
6 piercing, 2 force.
Okay.
Yep.
Very
And leave it like that, I guess.
good.
All right. Well, then it is now Cephlin's turn.
I am going
Grab
to
the reins.
grab the reins and stop the cart. That is my
Okay.
action.
All
I've been
right.
waiting. I'm like, I know what I'm doing on my turn. It's just gotta get to me.
So you dropped the reins before.
Yeah, so I'm picking them up again and I am stopping the horses.
I'm just debating how they
That's
were
my
dropped.
action. I'm
Yeah.
spending my action.
Yeah.
Even if they dropped off kilter, she's still taking
Yeah.
her time to reach for
Yeah,
them.
I'm taking
Yeah.
my full action to do this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
doing anything else in my action this turn. So this is the bulk of my
I
turn.
was just debating if I would have you roll anything to see if you could reach them. But I think it wouldn't be too difficult. at the very least, it's on the wooden thing that connects them, so it wouldn't be too difficult. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I will use my action to do that and try to slow the horses.
All right. The horses start stopping.
To a stop.
Come to a stop.
Mm-hmm.
And I will bonus action Mantle of Inspiration, leaning over the side of the cart a little bit so that I can see the party members who were kind of fallen behind here.
Okay.
And so they all will get 8 temporary hit points, and if they have less than that, they will go back up to 8 temporary hit points.
And then the move.
And they can use their reactions to move should they have them, which it's a
Sadly,
new
San,
round.
Aurora, and Moro
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, anybody who did attack of opportunity cannot move, but they will get the temp hit points, which is still good.
Yep.
And that gives
Aurora
Callan
and
an opportunity to
San.
move away.
Yep.
Without being attacked?
San goes
Yeah.
back
Correct.
Okay.
up to
That is why you have to expend a
8.
reaction to do it. Yep.
And
He will not
then
take an attack from Green Harpy.
Callan. We go 5, 10, 15.
So he can run back up
20,
to the cart, he
25,
can run over to the others, he can just get away
30.
from the Harpy, whatever he wants.
He's gonna go there.
Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn, because I'm not moving anywhere, because I am controlling the horses.
Good
Okay.
job.
So next up is this
Hey, Yugi.
harpy, which is going to can't do its luring song because everyone's immune. It is going to.
Would it know we're immune?
Yeah, if you
Okay.
it knows its song well enough to know that if it didn't affect you the first time, it wouldn't work again. It's an intelligent creature.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't try it again unless it had no other options.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
My question is, would they try to run if they've
That-
expended all
that's-
their other options?
That's what I'm debating if she's gonna attack or run.
Could roll a d20 for it.
Not a bad idea.
Let the dice decide.
All right, she's gonna attack. All right, so 2 attacks on Aurora.
Now, would it go after the one that's, since they're intelligent, would it go after the one that's in the tin can?
It's in the tin can. Oh, well, Aurora looks the most hurt.
That is true.
Yeah.
That was my logic.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
I will
It's gonna miss
expend-
both.
Okay, cool. I was about to silvery barbs, but I don't need to.
Yeah. Because Aurora's is 18, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, both miss. And now it's gonna run.
Okay.
It runs.
It tries to attack Aurora twice, seeing that he's already fairly damaged, and realizes that neither of its attacks did anything, and now it's afraid. Now it's gonna run. So
Yep.
Attack
And
of
nobody has
opportunity.
their
No.
reactions back. It's not
Wow.
come back
Wow.
to them.
Yep. It's not been their turn yet.
So no.
what's its movement?
Uncontested running.
Yeah, its other friend took the brunt of that.
Yeah, the other friend burned their reaction.
Okay. And next up is Curio.
Hiss, hiss, snarl, snarl, growl, growl, smack, smack.
Okay. All right, that
Round
ends your
short.
turn. No. Okay.
Yeah. Cat's claws.
24 is gonna hit. It is still up.
Keep rolling well. Keep rolling well.
22 is gonna hit. How do you want to do that?
I'm going to kick it off and let the last trample of the horses run it over.
Okay, so before you stunned it, so it's still like kind of in a daze.
Oh, right. I should have had advantage. I forgot all about that.
Not that
Yeah,
you needed it.
was
um,
So there was a little more hiss, hiss, and snarl, snarl there.
yep.
Should we have had advantage this entire time while up on the top? The
Um,
flanking?
Only those of you that are in opposite
that are
corners.
flanking. So yeah,
Curio
none of
and
you are in
Luna would
opposite
have-
corners technically.
Yeah, and it was.
Yeah.
It's there, so no one's across directly from it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
After Luna came up, if I
standing on
was
the
where
roof where I
Safi
am.
was, it would be,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Saflin's down below, so she's not in that
I'm not
flanking
flanking.
thing.
Okay.
so it's
Yeah.
all good. So,
Morrow gets to be adjacent. Everybody else has to be opposite corners.
well, since I'm moving anyways and I get one, I'm going to take it off with me and pounce it to the ground.
Okay.
I mean, the cart's slowing down, so it's not moving as
Yeah.
fast.
All right. So you pounce it to the ground and land on top of it and dig your claws in
And keep moving
and just
because I'm going after the other.
snap its neck.
Rawr.
All right.
Snap its neck, and then just keep moving, not even looking back.
Yep. And this one is high up in the air right now.
I can
So-
reach 30 feet
Oh, you can reach 30
unless
feet.
it went straight up.
Because you got your tattoo.
Well, no, not because of that. It's because I rated Bolt as a ranged magic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Especially-
he can amp it
I
up.
didn't see that
Yeah,
you were
he
doing
has to
Radiant
spell for
Sunbolt.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, she's within 30 feet.
So 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Done.
And stay out. Okay.
You stay out!
My
Wait,
turn's
they
over.
actually talk?
They
yeah,
do.
They do have language.
They speak common.
Then
Yep.
why are we not just trying you?
We tried to be nice. They attacked us.
Yep, they're evil.
They
They're
didn't
evil and sadistic.
they didn't like that you interrupted their song with a different song.
I didn't
Alright.
trust their song. I was right not to trust their song.
Um,
Everybody knows minor chords means you're evil.
All right, so now it's Callan's turn. Callan does not like that other one attacked him, so he's gonna or tried to come over to him for an attack. So he's going to do another Chaos Bolt.
Need a user? I take offense to that. My minimum
first level
performance
this
score is an
time.
11.
14's gonna hit. For 12. Let's see, what damage type is that? Cold damage. And that is E. And so that one's gonna freeze and drop to the ground dead. Next to a burning tree.
We only have one left.
Mm-hmm. We still have a burning tree.
He's going to come this way.
Oh no.
What?
I just realized something about Chaos Bolt. I'll tell you later.
Oh,
okay.
Lord.
And what's the range on this?
Cynthia is a beast.
They're talking Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
What is the range on this?
On what?
On Magic Stone. It's
think it's
touch.
the right range.
60
assuming
feet.
it's Pokemon.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should either be like 30, 60, or 60,
13's
120.
gonna hit. For 7 more damage on that one.
Airedale, did
And
the effect of
that
the
brings it to
chaos bolt
Son.
actually happen at any point?
No, but
Okay.
if it ever does, that's what I need to discuss because the effect of it is awesome.
Yeah.
But I just read something that makes it not as awesome for us.
Yeah.
Pretty
So
much
it
the
is Son's
effect of
turn.
it. Son's turn.
Yep.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I mean, the second part of that statement, you still choose.
Different creature of your choice within 30 feet.
Yeah, you
Yep,
still
it's
choose the
not a
target every
you
time it
may.
bounces.
Yep, it's not a you may. It
Yeah,
is.
it
It
is.
targets. You get to
Targets,
pick the
yeah.
target, but it targets.
Yeah, so you can.
And
in
you make a
theory,
new
just
attack
keep
roll, and
bouncing
it can jump again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, if there's no enemy nearby when that happens, but an ally is within 30 feet, it targets.
Hmm.
It's
Gotcha.
not a you may choose a new target. It is. It
So
targets.
target with. You could target. Oh, a different creature. Oh.
Yeah.
So you can't just
It's
target
not
the ground.
specifically hostile. Yep, got to target a creature. That was the thing that I just noticed. Is it's not a you may either. If it activates, whether you want it to or not.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Yeah, in the comments they're talking about it, and they say there's enough wiggle room in a different creature of your choice to allow a choice of no target if the DM is feeling generous.
I wouldn't, but that's just me. I'm evil that way.
I think it'd be funnier if it hits one of you guys.
Well, yeah, it would make your life easier.
It would. Okay, so Son's turn.
I could have sworn that she had a crossbow, but apparently she doesn't. So she'll throw a dagger at the other one trying to get away. She will move over.
Yeah, I've put crossbows out, but she's never taken any.
Yeah.
She's been offered them multiple times and hasn't tried to take them except in that last trap at the goblin camp where she couldn't.
I mean, she's upset at them
The
and
only
everything
time
else.
she's tried to take one.
She would move over so it's as close as possible, but I think it still puts it out of 20 feet range.
10,
And so
15,
that
20, 25, 30, and
heck,
it's
that's still a good
25 up in
roll
the
for.
air. 15 is still gonna hit, yeah.
Yep, 15. No sneak attack though,
No
but
sneak
8
attack,
damage.
so 8 damage.
As she threw her dagger +1 up at it and sliced its foot or something like that.
It is looking very badly damaged at the moment, but it is
Darn.
still up.
We tried,
Trying
gang.
to
We
flee.
tried.
That is a light weapon though, so she could throw another
but
dagger.
Nah, it's not worth it to do it because all the other ones are her good stuff, and I'd hate for her to lose those.
I mean, we can spend time retrieving them from the field after the battle. That's the intent.
You could also use one of her poisoned daggers to get the extra damage, possibly.
He was saying he didn't want to because if you throw it, technically you don't have it anymore, and he doesn't want to lose it. But
Yeah,
again,
'cause
that's why you
it's her
search the
stuff.
field after, because you know where she threw it. Yeah.
She has multiple dagger +1s. She has 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Well, hey,
They're just
throw
not
that one.
equipped on there, so.
We'll go whip.
Okay. 13 is still gonna hit.
For the sake of
because
it.
it's a smaller one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 7 more damage.
So 7 more damage is gonna do it.
For the sake of
Firedale, how does she
argument-
want to do this?
Nice.
I'd assume that she'd reach over and grab it and stab it another time with her dagger of venom just to make
After
sure
it drops to the ground.
Yep.
So she throws the first dagger up. It sticks into its abdomen, and it's bleeding out. And then she throws the second one up and gets it right under the beak in its neck, and it falls down to the ground hard. And she comes up, takes both daggers out, and just plunges them into the top of its head.
Kinder
Yep.
than I would be. I would have had it drink the poison soup.
All right, so that takes us out of initiative.
That's just sadistic.
Hello, tiefling.
Yeah,
Well, I
because
guess
these
I will-
things don't need to be left free because they're apparently dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop down off the top of the cart and be like, okay, who needs healing?
Aurora.
Yep,
Point
Aurora
at
can lay
Aurora.
on hands though to take care of his 21 points.
She can also healer's kit if she doesn't
Yeah,
want to
that's what I
spend
was
multiple
gonna
spell
do.
slots.
Well,
Why'd you
I,
put
I
all the
also
harpies
have the
back?
wand.
For looting?
Yeah, just to show their positions.
Okay, so I will hop down now that the horses are stopped, make sure that they're calm, and then I'll try to loot this one.
It's easy enough to calm them. Okay.
Investigation.
I'm going to check. Oh, you're already checking the one that I
I was just
claimed.
doing the yellow. I was
Okay.
doing the one that was closest, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Healing another 7 to Aurora, please.
Yay, Helen.
I mean, if you're assisting with the looting, you could also roll for that, or
Okay.
I could roll with advantage either way.
So
Yeah. Just go for advantage.
Okay.
with, yeah, go ahead and roll advantage.
That's my birdie toy.
18. Okay.
Much better.
So with an 18, there are lots of things on a harpy that can be valuable. Their feathers, their talons, and their vocal cords.
Are we really gonna dismantle these harpies right here
So-
and now?
Sunwood.
If you want to get those, you can.
Yes.
I can tell you for a fact, if Pika was here,
It's worth
Son
it.
would be
It's worth
dismantling
it.
these. Yep. If they're valuable, they're prizes.
And then you would know the same for the other ones too. With an 18.
Do we have to roll survival for
Yeah, to
maiming
harvest
the
them
stuff?
well. Yes, I will have you roll. Whoever's going to try to cut this stuff out, will need to roll.
Who has the best survival modifier?
I have +6.
Let's see.
Okay.
I believe me and Lily are tied for 6. I don't know that
Alright,
anyone
well,
has any higher. Kellen might.
Curio's the closest to me right now out of the two of you. He would probably do it.
Yeah. We would get them all together to do it.
And I would assist
Yeah, I'd say
Curio.
survival for that.
And help Kellen also search the rest and get them all together.
Yeah.
Would we
Alice
be
with the harvesting to give
dismantling
you
all the
advantage.
harpies?
Son
Unless
would.
you don't want to.
Well, can I try and say now that I've healed? Did you give
All right, 24.
Aurora his 7 health?
Yeah, you and Callan can go
I
investigate and harvest the other
can,
ones.
yes.
Yeah. We're just doing one at a time here.
Or just look at them, learn about
Yeah,
them. do
a
whatever
24 you can get all that stuff easy.
We have the vocal cords of a harpy matriarch.
Yep.
Yeah,
Figure
so the
out
heart
what Lilia
that-
wants to do
that's
too.
gonna make it even more expensive. The fact that it's from a matriarch. So the vocal cords will fetch you about from a matriarch, I'd say 10 gold. From the non, it'd be 2 gold per vocal cord.
And what did you want to do, Lilia?
Well, I was trying to ask, did you give Nihon the extra 7 health?
Yes.
Okay.
He's up
Can
to
I-
60.
On one of the non-specialized harpies, can I
Mhm.
try and do a dismember?
Yeah.
Do you want help?
Also, Curio,
Sure.
with
Have
your
someone
roll,
assist you so you get advantage.
you also
Yeah,
get the
let's
talons,
have
which are 5
Callan.
silver each. And
Yeah, you
feather.
just roll with advantage there, Lily.
You can get like
Can we
20
say
feathers,
Callan's
Firedale.
helping me?
Yeah.
Hold on. How many talons?
Well, that's not good.
So two talons per creature. So with the 24, you can get both talons.
Okay.
12 is still high. Remember,
And then
10 is
20
average.
Got that.
12 is average human doesn't know squat, so 12 is still above.
12, you can get the feathers and the talons, but not the vocal cords.
Okay, so she also gets 2 talons and 20 feathers for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Flip the
the
harpy.
DC for the feathers and the talons are 10. Vocal cords are 15.
These would probably make great arrows for anyone that doesn't use a bow.
Mm-hmm.
No one uses
I-
a bow in our group.
And there's one other
Can
thing
I
you can get, but you haven't rolled
try-
high enough yet.
Can I try one more and then I'll leave the other three?
Yeah.
Because my survival is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours is just like mine.
So
Yeah, go
roll
for
with
it.
advantage. 18 is better, so I
18's
get the.
much better, so you can get the vocal cords off that one.
Should I try another one?
Try as many as you want to try.
Yeah, I mean, I think out of everything, we want everyone to. We want all of them looted eventually. We can
Yeah.
figure out distribution later. So don't worry
No,
about
I'm-
only getting the materials for the one you're looting. We'll still distribute them.
No,
We'll
I'm meaning,
share.
do you want me to still do it because of my survival, or
Yes, yours is the
Okay.
same as
You
mine.
or
We both have the
Curio
highest.
can both
Okay.
work through them. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, even
20.
if you roll low, it's just as equal
So
likelihood
that
that I would
was-
roll
Yep,
low.
This
20
one-
gets all of that. Curio, you roll as well for the one.
do I get
you're
the
close
extra
to.
thing?
You get the vocal cords for that, yeah.
I thought you said there was one more thing, but we haven't rolled high
nope.
enough yet.
Nope, you
Not
don't.
there.
Okay. Are you looking
Uh,
for a crit for that?
Probably.
Curio got a 24, and that's not high enough.
It honestly may not be possible.
16, I get the vocal.
It is possible. It is possible.
Is it a 25?
Yes.
There's that one, then I'll let Lily
Extremely
handle the other one.
unlikely.
So the two
Oh.
that we were close to, we got the vocal cords. And Lilia got the vocal cords from all of them except the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my last one, which I do
22.
get the vocal cords on last
Okay.
one.
Yep.
So that is
Okay.
6 normal vocal
Those are
cords in total.
dismembering.
Yep.
And then plus the Harpy Matriarch vocal cords, which are special.
Right.
So 5
And
normal,
then
1 Harpy.
Feathers and talons.
Yeah, so the normal vocal cords, normal harpy vocal cords are 2 golds each. The matriarchs is 10.
Now, what would we roll
and
to
then
find out about harpies?
Talons. 2, 4, 6, 8, 14 talons.
Nature?
total.
History?
Nature or history?
is my guess.
Probably. Yeah, nature would be
Let's see
probably the
who
best.
has
21.
the highest.
So what are
that's
you
6.
trying to know?
Well, out of character, knowing about nests. So in character, we would need to know about the nest before trying to see if we can find said nest.
I would probably be looking for specifically. Did it look like it was a roaming band, or did it look like they were native to the area, that they might have a home here?
It looked like they were native to the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would have been what my check would have been, because that would have been my first thought. If we're attacked by birds, are they migrating, or do they live here?
Yeah. All I can say about this area is everything here is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Except the dog and the cat. Those were cute.
This
But the birds, geesh.
this area is fairly dangerous.
Yep, there is
There's a
something
lot
wrong
of
with this area.
monsters in this area, specifically.
This area is tainted
Okay, so
to
how
be
much?
so close to
How much
druids.
were the talons and the feathers worth?
The talons are worth 5 silver each, and the feathers are worth 4 silver for a pound of feathers. So
How many feathers?
like 20. So about 4 silver for all
Pretty
20.
much.
We ended up with 140 feathers total, assuming that we looted all of
Yeah.
them successfully for their feathers.
Yep.
I
So
think we did.
4 silver per 20.
So 4 silver for each one we looted.
Yeah.
7.
So 28 silver. Okay. I have that all written down.
Need to
Okay.
find some hunters and some.
Find somewhere to trade them in, yeah.
Yep. I mean, like a druid's place.
Yeah.
Though they might be upset about us. I don't know. Birds, they would probably be upset about. Harpies.
Harpies, I don't
Harpies?
think so. And we left the Displacer Beast and the Blink Dog alone, so...
Yeah.
But the
We did
harpies
light a
attacked
tree on
us.
fire, and Saplin's gonna go and try
Yeah,
to
the tree is still
save the tree.
burning.
Yeah.
In fact, the tree next to it has started to catch as well.
Saplin is desperately trying to put
Yeah,
out
there was
fire.
a blink dog buff. A blink pup, rather.
We had an
So
encounter
what are you
with
doing
a...
to try and put this out?
I'm pulling out a cloth and trying to smother the fire. Just beat the fire.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough water.
At this point,
The
Because
entire
those are
tree is
there?
engulfed.
at this point, I think the
It may
trench
be done
and
for.
separate area to just make sure the fire doesn't spread further is probably the best option.
Yeah, so
Probably
this
put out the fire on the tree that it's just started
this
to
tree
catch.
is engulfed. This one, the branches have started to catch.
Okay, yeah, so
It'd
I
be-
would
I'd
cut off
be-
the branches and maybe
I'd be
knock
trying-
the tree in the opposite direction.
Yeah, try to just save what branches are not on fire yet.
If only we
Alright.
could have afforded that bottomless water skin.
I know, right? Ugh.
Or create water.
Yeah, nobody
don't
has a
have
create
it.
water spell.
I think I could, but I just don't have it.
Yep, you'd have to ready it for the day. So yeah, I think just protecting it to make sure that the fire doesn't spread at this point is our
The
only
best
option.
we can do. Yeah, so I'll use
Um,
the wooden butter knife to cut off the branch that's on fire.
what about
That's the
Callan's
Pelipper.
Shatter Spell or Thunderwave?
To knock over the tree.
Try and
That's
like
a-
blow out the
That's-
fire.
That's a bad idea anyway because of what we have on our persons.
Okay.
Well, Thunder Wave is an option.
Yeah,
Thunderwave
Thunderwave.
is an option. Shatter is a bad idea.
Yeah, if you want to do Rule of Cool and let him try to Thunder Wave to do it, go right ahead.
Boom.
I mean, I'd be all for that.
Yeah, I'm reading it now.
It is a
force
force
sweeps
push.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd say that's viable. So yeah, he's gonna cast Thunderwave. In order to put the whole tree out, I'd say he'd need to use a second level.
Because yeah, it's thunder damage, not lightning, so it is actually concussive force.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna use another one of his second level spells and cast Thunderwave at the tree. And let's see. I'm gonna have him roll.
You're trying to blow it out like a giant candle and not fan the embers to make it
Oop.
more
Ah,
of a
nope.
blaze.
Don't.
Yeah.
So with advantage, so 14. He gets most of it out. There is still some left over, but it would be much easier to put the rest out manually.
Okay.
I'm all for this.
So you guys are all like, oh, that was a lost cause. Let's just make a trench or whatever. And he comes over. What about this?
that's
and just-
actually a Callan thing to do.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, oh, that works.
My ears.
yeah. He had no words. You're like, ow. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, sorry. My bad. And so now it'll be much easier. So to put it out, yeah, the 21. Nate, wait, yeah, roll to put out the rest of the fire.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The 21
Roll
there,
what,
I think.
survival?
Just
for
the D20.
Just a roll, just a straight d20.
Yeah. Looking for 13 or higher.
There you go.
Okay, 15 works.
Yeah, the
So yeah, you
21
can get the
nature
rest of
was
it.
for the nesty stuff, I think, is what that was
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
That was for knowing enough about the harpies.
Yep. So yeah, with a 15, you're able to get the rest of the fire out. This tree Although the fire is out, it is burnt to a crisp.
Poor tree.
Sorry, tree.
See if I can salvage some charcoal. Make it easier to
Yeah.
start fires later.
Roll another survival with advantage.
Because
Looking for more than
having
a
a little
10.
bit every now and then is
Mm-hmm.
not too bad.
It'll be pretty easy, so 11 or higher and you can get some.
Just barely.
There you go. 18 is easy enough.
Yay. Charcoal and ash. We can make some lye later too. Make some soap.
Okay. Anything
little
else
bit.
you guys would like to do?
Well, ash is a spell component. I can't think of anything else at this point.
Move them off all to the side of the road near the burnt tree.
Yep.
What's left of the carcasses, unless we want to have chicken. But I don't know how people feel about
Yeah.
eating
I
intelligent
don't think
creatures.
eating humanoid intelligent creatures does not seem wise. I don't like it.
Although I don't know if Morrow and Luna would complain.
That's true.
I still
Okay.
don't like the idea of eating harpies. No, thank you.
They're just chickens that can speak.
Yeah,
That's
if
all.
you guys want to harvest the meat too, that is fine.
I think
No, thank
everyone's
you.
They are
decided
intelligent creatures, though.
I'm good.
Yep.
All right,
No, thank you. That just seems icky and wrong.
We draw the line there.
at intelligent creatures.
no. And Safi wanted to
All right.
know if she knew about a home or something like that for them.
And San says, "Are you sure we can't go back for that blink dog? It was so cute."
No.
We're not fighting off whatever court those are part of.
All right.
That combination does not happen naturally.
Their
All right, so
parents
we
or
will go
guardians
ahead
were nearby.
and end it there for the night. We did go a little over, but we did start rather late as well. So,
And we had everybody here who could stay a little bit late, except for
yeah,
poor Safi, poor Fire. She's normally off eating by now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make food in a minute.
Kinka says, "Haul the queen."
I'll drag the queen with us so that they can nom on the queen harpy. And I'm good.
No, I'm good.
We're good.
All right, so thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening, and we will catch you next week.
Bye, everybody. Rawr. Meow. Hiss.